Welcome back to our little Arkham horror stream. We're on scenario 2.
Do you remember when the dog in the mask put on the mask? That was awesome. His mouth got real big.
Do you remember when we were of a certain age when every single one of our friends' dogs was named Milo?
No.
You don't remember that?
I never had a dog, really.
But you had friends with dogs, right? I never had a
they all
dog.
named
Pay attention to my
Yeah,
friends.
Milo was a popular name.
Nor would I pay
It's a
attention to
popular
my
dog name.
Okay.
Interesting.
But
Is it because of the mask?
it's because of the mask. That's the name of the dog in the mask.
tie-in. Perfect.
Yeah, that's the name of the dog in the mask. His name is Milo. It was a popular dog breed, too.
Yeah.
I don't know dog breeds, but... Welcome to Chit Talk.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Justin.
I'm Shane.
I'm Logan.
Hey!
There's the camera.
There's the camera.
There
We got a little bit of a new setup here. I got like a little thing that will switch the camera angles. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Because we're about to jump into the second scenario in
Path to
Arkham Horror,
Carcosa.
Path to Carcosa. Second scenario is called... Remind me?
It's called The Last King.
The Last King.
Last game.
Beautiful.
We had just played Curtain Call
Mhm.
when you last saw us.
We're going to get caught up on that. We're ready to go. We got our drinks. We got our snacks. I got themed snacks for this evening, of course. Pizza altars.
Ah, okay. I was going to
And
say...
the king and mozzarella.
I was going to say bagel.
The king
Bagel
mozzarella.
bites are the king of pizza, so so that would be the reason why. All right, let's...
King of mozzarella is pretty good.
The king
No,
of
The
mozzarella.
king and mozzarella.
I'll tell you that.
Thanks. All right.
All right, so I'm going to
So
jump
catch us
in and just read the resolution
Yeah.
from the end of the first scenario, which is
Please
called
do.
Curtain Call. So I was able to defeat the man in the pallid mask and escape through a route. Everyone else ended up dying.
Mhm.
So resolution 2. You think about going to the police, but considering the horrors in the theater, they're more likely to think you're mad than to believe your story. A small part of you wonders if this is still some kind of prank, but that can't be the case. It was all too real, too terrifying to forget. Wondering what course of action to take, you find yourself backtracking over your escape route, returning to the theater with cautious steps. The bright glare of headlights drills into your eyes as cars pass on the street, splashing dirty rainwater onto the sidewalk beside you. Soon the Ward Theater comes into sight, its bright lights dominating the streets of downtown. You expected the theater to be in ruins, but its exterior looks the same as it did when you arrived to see The King in Yellow earlier that night. You walk to the front window of the Ward Theater and tentatively peer through, but it's too dark to see anything inside. Just then, a chill brushes the nape of your neck, and you feel that you're being watched. You turn and spot a shadow fleeing around the corner. A swarm of roaches skitters across the sidewalk, following the shadow's wake. Your muscles tense with uncertainty, and you round the corner in pursuit. Standing, unconcerned on the sidewalk, is a familiar-looking man in a featureless pallid mask. His unwavering gaze bears down upon you. "Who are you?" he calls out. You call out. The stranger does not respond, and instead turns and disappears in the alleyway behind the theater. You give chase, hoping for answers, but by the time you reach the alleyway, it is empty, save for a notice on the wall near the theater's employee entrance. "Don't be a wet blanket. Come to the King in Yellow cast party at 8 p.m. at the home of Constance Dumaine, 1452 Atlantic Avenue. Formal dress only." You tear the notice from the wall and take it with you, hoping it will lead you to the answers you seek.
Here we go.
So we got 6 XP, which we spent. They're already in our deck.
Mhm.
Thinking about it, it says formal attire. Kind of gives you a clue here. Formal
The
dress
gravedigger.
only.
The gravedigger is certainly dressed for the occasion.
He absolutely is. But there's actually a card you can get that's called Fine Clothes,
Mhm.
which potentially would have been something good for us to add. But we'll see as we go.
I believe that's a road card, right?
That's a neutral card.
It's a neutral card.
It's a
But it
neutral
lets you parlay with people
Yes.
easier.
It helps you parlay with characters. So we're going to see if that is going to be
If we should have done that.
Yep, exactly.
So in my deck, I put in 2 lockpicks, which I've been excited to put in. Both of those came from the Path to Carcosa. And then I put in something that I believe came from Dunwich. One of the Dunwich packs, which was the clock cleaning. Get your clock cleaned. It was the right here, the gold pocket watch, which is pretty cool.
Yep, that was one from one of the Mythos packs in Dunwich.
In Dunwich. So this is a pretty cool one. I can only use it once and pull that out of the game once it's gone. I can skip a phase or repeat a phase of the game if I want to. So it seems like a good.
Probably the most powerful effect we've seen this far.
Yeah.
And you
It's
thought
a
it was
pretty
really good because you draw so much in the
Right, I
back.
get to draw 13 in the beginning, so I'm likely
So-
to have it.
Yep.
Hopefully don't have to use it.
What you got there, Logs?
I did get higher education.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's permanent, so it starts out in the field, and also it doesn't count towards my deck size. If I have 5 more cards in my hand, higher education gains the abilities to spend 1 resource and get either 2 willpower or 2 intelligence. So
Really powerful.
That is very good. And I also add magnifying glass.
You have 2 magnifying glasses.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So I spent 5 out of 6.
I spent 4 of 6. I got 2 upgraded copies of Peter Silvestri, which gives him +1 willpower, and he also gets an additional horror. Peter Silvestri's great because you can deal him horror, and then every turn he heals 1 horror from himself. So he's just like a horror blanket.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a horror blanket.
All right, I probably could have come up with a better analogy than that, but that was just off the fly.
I spent all 6 of mine. You spent 4 and you spent 5.
Okay. I know what I'm looking for next time around. Hoping we get 4 XP here. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's see what happens.
Okay. Scenario 2, The Last King. If anyone has the answers to the questions that burn in your mind, it's the cast and crew of The King in Yellow. With no other leads to pursue, you put on your best clothes and head to 1452 Atlantic Avenue, where a woman named Constance Dumaine is hosting an event in celebration of the play's one-night engagement in Arkham. Now we have everything set up here, so we've got 6 locations. Every location was dealt a random bystander card, except for the foyer, which is where we start. And then each of them received 1 clue plus 1 clue per investigator. So they all get 4 clues to start. So parlay might be important. Anyway, so we've got 6 locations. We also have what are called sickening reality cards. There are 5 of them that get shuffled and go underneath the scenario cards. This is something completely new to Arkham Horror. They're also called story cards, so we're going to get into those as the story evolves here. Who would like to read the agenda and act?
I'll read it.
All right, let's start with the agenda, because we've been told that you read from the left page of a book first before the right.
Oh, they are the pages of the book, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
You know, YouTubers are so helpful, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. There.
Agenda 1. 1A. Fashionably late. As you pull up to the manor, you notice that something is wrong. A trail of blood leads up the porch steps, and the front door is smashed. Muted music comes from within the house. Its warped and discordant notes painful to your ears. Has the madness of the King in Yellow already made its way here?
Dun, dun, dun.
I bet it could.
This will be advanced after 3 doom.
I bet somebody just popped the bottle.
And we have a single act here. Just 1 act here. Just as long as we made it through the King in Yellow. Discovering the truth. Remember?
Yeah.
Right. Fell asleep during the intermission.
Yep.
Throw back. This isn't a party. It's a madhouse. But for some reason, the guests are too deluded to notice. Very few of them are sane, and many are themselves horrors to your eyes. Perhaps you can talk to them and learn more about the King in Yellow. Forced. When an investigator is eliminated by defeat or resignation, place each of that investigator's clues on this act instead of placing them at his or her location. Objective. Find as many clues as you can, and then get out of this awful place. Neat.
Okay.
Huh.
It's exciting.
And these are all the locations.
This is it. Yep.
This is it.
It is these 6 locations. We
Well,
also have the foyer.
I'm fucking.
So let's go ahead. We got our 5 resources.
I'm gonna investigate.
If
Those
I had to guess, it may play out similar to how Midnight Masks played out, which was the second scenario in the core set. I don't think you played that one with us, but in that it was basically get as far as you can before you can't continue, you know, and then the outcome was based on how far you got, and then the subsequent missions after that were. Yep. Mission.
Okay. So we're ready to do our mulligans. So draw 5 cards, and you can set aside as many as you want. Draw back up to 5. If
And
you
you
get one of your weaknesses, you set it aside. Wow. Okay.
And you remember what happened in the beginning of this? I had you.
Cut the deck.
Yeah.
And you said it was for good luck. Now everybody knows my luck. It's shit. Okay.
It's shit.
It sound like that.
All right, I drew both of my weaknesses out actually in my first card hand of 13 cards. Safina Rousseau, if you're not familiar, gets to draw 13 cards, choose up to 5 events to place beneath her, and then I keep the 8 as my opening hand. I cannot mulligan.
I'm going to set 1 aside.
But you get to refill your weaknesses.
Yeah, I got to replace those weaknesses. Yep. All right. So.
Oh, do
I'm
I?
going to set 2 aside.
I mix the weaknesses back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to draw the mulligans before I.
You set them aside, draw back up to 5.
Whoops.
Then, yeah, it's not like Destiny.
Yeah. Oh, I put those back in.
God, Thursday. Man, come on. Can't believe this happened again.
Thursday.
Of all the events in my deck, I only drew 2.
I think maybe we need to get you some more events.
Yeah.
I actually sacked cards that weren't events in this
Specifically.
like
What were the lockpicks?
those are assets.
Okay.
I got my talent. Do something about that.
Nice. I don't remember what it does, but you're
It's
excited about it, so
really
I'm
good.
excited.
It's really good.
You excited? I'm excited.
Okay. I'm a 5 cards,
Go, just-
5 resources. Do we want to go ahead and...
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Shakalaka.
How you like me now?
Bunch of fools.
Oh,
Here we are. Alright, so, who wants to be lead investigator?
I was lead investigator last time. Want me to be lead investigator again?
Sure.
Okay. My house.
Drink your virgin Cosmo and shut up.
You know, you didn't even ask how it was.
Because I don't give a shit. Let's be honest.
Whoa!
Now, how's it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The one thing that I do have to do is I'm only supposed to keep 8 cards, so
Yep.
I was only able to take out 2. So
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second, real quick here. Let's do.
Not good at all.
I'll discard that. Like that.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read the location.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Yep.
That'll save us a little time.
So we're in the foyer. The entrance hall is lavishly decorated, displaying the wealth of the manor's owners, while still creating a welcoming atmosphere. "Shall I take your coat?" the doorman asks as you enter. It takes a moment before you realize the doorman has only bloody stumps where he should have hands.
Takes you only a moment.
Fantastic. We must still be delirious from the crazy play that was on. Okay, it's got a shroud value of 2. 1 clue per investigator. We've got 3 clues there, logs.
Yep.
And it's got an action, resign. Having found valuable information about the production, you depart and plan your next move. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, proceed to if no resolution was reached in the campaign guide. So what do you guys say? Should we just resign? We don't want
Let's
to...
head out of
Oh,
here.
yeah, by the way, spoilers.
Yeah.
If you didn't realize.
Let's get to stepping. All right.
Spoiler-free play. We'll just resign.
We're so selfless.
All right. Let's do
Spoiler
this.
free.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler free.
First thing I'm going to do is 1 resource to not put out Leo DeLuca. Put out Lone Wolf.
So sad.
So sad. I'm going to put out Lone Wolf, which gets me, at the beginning of my turn, gets me 1 resource for investigator.
You might be able to...
Am I?
Shot a
Yeah.
little there. We can move some stuff up here.
Thanks, buddies.
Yep.
Lone Wolf gets me 1 resource at the beginning of the turn if I am alone. I don't know, location I'm by
You
myself.
like that?
Yeah, that's a hot one. And then I think I am also going to spend 2 to put out Hard Knocks, which is another asset. I can, as many times as I want, spend a resource to get +1 to my combat or +1 to my evade for a skill test. I'm going to do that, and let's see here. I think I'm going to move.
Or investigate.
I don't think I could effectively investigate yet.
Lock.
I don't have lockpick out yet.
That's Lone Wolf.
There's Lone Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think if you guys are probably going to be here, I'll probably just get out of your way, so I can get my activate
Okay.
Lone Wolf next turn.
I agree. I'm going to stay there.
Here's the real test. Can you figure out where you can go?
These are very connected.
Okay, this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here.
You
We're
nailed it.
very
I'm going to go to the
connected.
living room.
You done good, kid.
Thanks.
You nailed it.
I'm going to the living room.
Okay.
Alrighty, the living room. Cigarette smoke and the sound of idle chatter drift out of the manor's living room. You feel warmth behind the door. Wow. This is living room location. After you perform a parlay action in the living room, draw 1 card. Group limit once per turn. Or once per phase, I'm sorry, per phase. This is shroud value of 3, but there are no clues here.
Just get rid of that real fast.
And what is a parlay?
Parlay is how you get characters into your into your play area, but each of these characters looks like they have some different parlay action here.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Jordan Perry says if you have 10 or more resources, parlay.
Wow.
Test 2 investigation to fraternize with Jordan. If you succeed, take control of 1 of the clues on Jordan Perry. Forced when the last clue is removed from Jordan Perry, flip this card over and resolve its text.
You're going to be really important in this one. Swiping tons of clues. So this is something that was. So you never played Midnight Masks,
Yeah.
but this is something that's akin to that scenario. All these different like bystanders or other characters that you can parlay with, and they're all a different parlay effect.
Okay.
Spending resources, discarding cards, doing willpower, it's like all different kinds of stuff. That is when I really fell in love with this game. We played Midnight Masks, and it's like, wow,
Yeah.
that design space is really cool.
Agreed. Okay, so that's me. Logan, you want to go next?
But you just have to be 10.
I have to get to
Nice.
10 or more. I have to get to 10 or more resources in order to parlay with him at all, but I don't have to spend them. Thematically, this guy is a financier, so you need to be rich if you want to talk to him. Over to you, Logan.
But no clues actually spawn there.
Correct.
There are no clues in the location. They're just from Jordan.
Okay. Well, here's a question. How good do you think my Milan Christopher will be? Do you think we'll have clues in other locations, or is this the only place that I gotta have clues by
Well,
itself?
You're investigating here to get clues from
him.
So,
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna spend 4 for that. I get +1 to my.
You said that investigating
here
here
would
would
be
be the clues off of this character?
swing works.
I don't believe so. I think the only way to get those is to parlay.
Yeah, but the parlay was testing
It
Oh.
is, yeah.
investing.
If you succeed,
But-
take control.
But I think you,
Okay.
I think you still need to meet that requirement.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But it's parlay versus the intelligence, right?
It is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so still.
So that's
It just
one.
gives you +1 in general.
Yeah. So that's 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2. What is this? I just need a 2.
Yep, you just need 2. Travel is 2,
Okay.
and then the effect is
5.
resign, which you're not worried.
I have 5, so I feel confident.
As you should.
I don't think I need to throw anything in.
Okay, we got a tablet.
Woo! -4.
But you should not have felt confident about that.
Wow, -4. If you fail, take a hard.
Okay, so you're taking R.
That's rough.
That's a problem.
Gotta tell you, with everything we've read so far, I'm surprised this was the first time we took a hard.
I'll go again.
I'm not sure.
Bloody stumps for hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright. I get down that.
This all sounded pretty bad, too.
-1. That is
Okay.
a success.
Alright, so you grab the
So I
flow.
get that, and I get a resource.
You actually don't have to tap them. It's just a reaction. So every
Oh,
single
this
time.
one doesn't say exhaust.
Yep,
Gotcha.
every single time you successfully.
I like
And
that.
you can see how he fuels higher education.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Wow, I got bullshit here. Let's see. Okay. What does my guy do? He fights well. He's got good agility, good willpower. Let's get some fighting stuff going. Let's do some fighting. Maybe I'll just kill this guy. I don't think that's an option. I'll spend 2 resources.
I definitely don't think it is either.
Play out a baseball bat. And then I'm going to take a resource. And then spend 4 to put out a beat cop.
I should really try and get 10 resources because I could easily pile in with them.
It's going to be tough. Okay, so that was my turn. I did a whole 3 actions of playing a baseball bat, taking a resource, playing a beat cop.
Mhm.
That was it. Alright, so investigator phase is over.
Yep.
We now go into the enemy phase. There's no enemies out there, so we don't have to worry about anything with that. We would move any enemies that hunter, and then they would attack. We don't have to worry about that, so we ready all the investigators. Any enemies that would be exhausted would be readied.
Yep.
We now each get a resource. And draw a card.
Got you, baby.
So good. Yep. I'll go ahead and draw a card now. Oh, shit. Okay, so all I did was play baseball bat.
Got it.
Yep.
ready
And,
for
so let's
You ready
go.
to beat the clues out of Jordan Perry?
I hope one of these bystanders
thought
wants to
about
get killed. It's to be murdered. He's got that sort
One
of.
guy didn't have
He's a
hands.
German man and he wants to be murdered. He's looking for a guest to do that for him. Okay, so we're into the mythos phase. So let's go ahead and pop a doom first, and then we check the doom threshold. It's 3. We've got 1. We're good. Now we all draw a counter card.
Yeah.
And we must. Okay. Wow. That's kind of cool.
Shroud value is this?
Do you have an ooze and filth?
No.
Okay, I do. Ooze and filth. Actually, we'll do it in player. So
Okay.
we investigate resolve yours first.
All right. I had to draw the Man in the Pallid Mask
Excellent.
out of my deck.
Okay.
So here he comes.
Oh, and you were the one that got that.
I was the one that
Here
got him.
comes to save the day.
Shit.
Come. The Pale Mask beckons, omen, pact, revelation. If the Man in the Pallid Mask is in play, he attacks each investigator in player order, regardless of his current location. If the Man in the Pallid Mask is not in play, search his bearer's deck, discard pile front before him, draw him, and shuffle the bearer's deck. So I've drawn him, which means he appears in my location and engages with me.
And a little carryover kind of explanation from Curtain Call. We had defeated the Man in the Pallid Mask twice, so we had to take 2 doubts. Was it doubt?
We took 1 doubt, but we took 2
Yeah.
chasing the stranger. We took 2 points in that.
Took 2 points of that. Okay.
I
I
kicked
think-
his ass the first time. Remember
You
that?
did. Yep. And then next time I
Spicy.
beat his face. I lit him on fire with a lantern.
Yes,
I beat him down with a baseball bat.
I do remember that.
Although he
That's
came
great.
back. So every time hereafter that we defeat the Man in the Pallid Mask, we mark down again that the Man in the Pallid Mask point or whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can keep getting skill points? Or not?
I don't know what he gives us.
Oh, okay. I got corrosion, revelation, discard item assets from play or from your hands with a total printed resource cost of at least X, where X is a shroud value at your location. If no cards are discarded by this effect, corrosion gains surge.
It's only yours? Or is it anyone's?
Do I use the spawn effect instead of spawning where I am?
No, it just says from play or from your hand.
Yeah, I think we would follow his spawn effect. So
Yeah. So I believe the dining room is the farthest away from me. He spawns the farthest away from me.
Oh, okay.
Farthest away from all investigators. So
Yeah. I do not have any item cards, and it says
there's no
from
items.
play and or from your hand.
Okay.
So it doesn't say from my play area. Does it mean my play area?
Does it say assets or does it say items?
Item assets.
Item assets. Okay, well, I do happen to have an item asset, which is 2, which is the baseball bat. Let's take a
Yeah.
gander at the card real quick. And or from, it says from your,
From your
from
hand.
play and or from your hand. The total printed resource cost is X. Interesting.
Yeah.
So it only says your hand, but it doesn't say
Your
from
play area.
your play area. I don't know. What do you think there?
I think it means just me, but
you're trying to decide where they come from, right?
they should have said your
Could-
hand and or
Oh, like
play
is
area.
is it just yours or is it everybody's? Is that what you're asking?
Yep.
It specifies my hand, but it doesn't specify my play area.
Well, I think the way I would generally see this is that these resolve as if you are the person reading this.
That's what it
So
says.
Yeah.
I believe this just happens to you.
I agree.
Okay.
So shroud or
Gain search. So you draw another card.
I think because also more commonly cards will say all investigators, whereas they rarely clarify just you.
Just you.
Let's go with that.
Go with that.
I have a young psychopath. Oh wow. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yep, she engages with me. I must either take 1 horror or the young psychopath gains +3 fight until the end of the investigation phase.
Ooh. Wow. Choice. 2, 2, 3.
It sucks that I want +3.
Okay, what was it? You would take a heart? Or an
Yeah. Or she gains +3.
Would you put her at a 5?
Yeah.
I could probably deal with that still.
Are you sure? I mean, I could take a hard.
Let's let her
Two's
get
much
the...
easier, right?
What's that?
Two's much
Well,
easier.
2 is much easier. You're right.
Let's do that.
Okay, you want to take the hard?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think we should be dire needs right now.
Because I'm already at a 5 combat, and I'll be at 7 with the baseball.
If it changes anything, the man the Pallid Mask's attack is a horror.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how many other times that card's going to come up. But
I'll put the hard on Christopher.
Okay.
Put
Okay.
one on that guy.
Reshape?
Yeah, put it on.
And I've got cards called Ooze and Filth. It's a treachery card. Revelation put Ooze and Filth into play next to the agenda deck. And every location gets +1 Shroud. At the end of the round, it'll be discarded. So every location is now
Wow.
+1 Shroud.
Okay.
So I guess that would have been important for the resolution of your treachery card, because this would have then been a 3.
Yeah.
So it's important that we did it. Okay, so this is going to go there near the agenda deck. And now +1 Shroud everywhere.
Okay.
+1 Shroud.
For everyone.
A round of +1 Shroud.
Thank
For
you.
all the good people. Okay. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I can beat that. I'm
Cool
a
with that?
psychopath now. That's fine.
Okay. I get a resource for Lone Wolf.
Oh, yes. Yes, you do.
Pretty fun. Okay. Let's see. What should I do here?
Do
I
some
can't-
rogue stuff.
Yeah, I can't do much here in this room other than just take a bunch of resources. That could potentially be something. I think it would take me, at this point, it would take me 2 full turns of actions if I were just to take 3 resources each turn, and then on the 3rd turn I could
I think I'm
engage with
gonna.
him.
I think I'm gonna work on him.
Except you get
Because
1 resource plus your momo, so that's 2.
I could do it as my final action on my next turn. Then, right? I would take 3 now, and then I would take a 4th one at the beginning of my turn, and then 2 more.
Why
But you
don't
still
go
have to investigate
check
at
that
2, and what's your likelihood of being able to do that?
I do have that, but
I think I can gain resources here.
Oh, that's true. Maybe move on.
I think I can.
Up to
Yeah,
you.
deal with
yeah,
him.
I'll move on. That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move to the. Where can I move? Where can I move? I cannot move to the gallery. I can move to the gallery. I'm going to the gallery.
Excellent.
Got it. I'm so good at the locations. The gallery. The sounds of conversation and warped music become muffled as you approach a lonely section of the manor. Leading to the door of the gallery is a long hall adorned with many expensive paintings, including one of Mrs. Dumaine herself. Gallery. Forced. After you end your turn at the gallery, test 2 willpower. If you fail, place 1 of your clues on the gallery.
Okay.
Somehow the guests in the gallery are still interested in the art and display, even though someone has vandalized all of their paintings and statues. Okay. And then I've got Ishimaru
Totally
Haruko, the costume designer bystander. If you have 6 or more cards in your hand, parlay. Test 2 willpower to question Haruko about the play. If you succeed, take control of 1 of the clues on Ishimaru Haruko.
That's more your speed, right
Yeah.
there, baby.
Forced when the last clue is removed from Ishimaru Haruko, flip this card over and resolve its text. Okay, cool. So I've only used 1 of my actions. I'm going to parlay at a 4 to 2.
That's exactly what's
Pretty good.
for us.
That's pretty good. Feel good about that 4 to 2. That is a skull. What do I got?
Skull is reveal another token. If you fail, place 1 doom on a lunatic enemy in play.
That's a -2. That's a success.
There you go. Go ahead and grab a
For me.
little clue there.
Ooh, she lunatic.
Do it again. My last action here.
lunatic.
-1. That's another success.
Sweet.
Okay, and I'm done. Okay, flip that.
Beautiful, my friend. Beautiful.
All right.
Nice.
Nicey, nicey.
Nicey.
I'm just gonna test and grab a resource, so I'm not moving out. So,
Okay.
do you want me to go, or do you just want to kill this chick?
I'll kill
Yeah, yeah. It's a good
All right.
call.
She's at a 2. I would presently be at a 7. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's 4 and +1 from the VCAP, and then +2 when I fight with the baseball bat. Okay, there we go.
Sounds pretty good.
Let's go first. +1, yeah. She reeled it. And it gets attack deals +1 damage. So,
That's 2. She's dead.
okay. So I got some more actions. Nothing to kill. Does a grave digger do when there's nothing to kill?
Check out the other locations.
Does he draw a card? No, yeah, he moves. Yes, he moves. That's what he does.
He gets busy.
Let's go to the ballroom, yeah. You read that guy? The distorted music grows louder as you approach the ballroom. Inside, many of the guests are dancing, eating, and enjoying themselves. Travel value of 4, 0 clues, reaction. After you perform a parlay action in the ballroom, gain 2 resources. What is this one? Oh, yeah. After you had to do this.
Oh.
Test your willpower to 2. If you fail, place one of your
That
clues.
did happen, didn't it? Thank you. Thanks for the reminder.
Yep.
It's a -2. That's good.
You're good.
Thank you.
Okay. So if I parlay here,
What's that end?
gain 2
Yeah,
resources.
end of turn needed to
And
do.
group limit once per phase. Okay. Let's go ahead and read the bystander here. We got Ashley Clark, who's a talented entertainer.
Ashley!
As a double action, parlay. You listen to Ashley perform, take control of one of the clues on Ashley Clark, forced. After you've removed all the clues, you flip the card over and the result is fixed.
What?
I'll try my
My
mocktail.
I've only got one action left. And we don't have a...
So it's just a double action,
yeah, it's a double action, so it's going to take...
but you gain 2 resources.
Hell of a lot of turns. Yeah. I don't know, 3 actions. Okay, where can I move from there? Because I don't think I'm the man for that job.
Why not?
Go beat the hell out of the man in the pallid mask. That's a good thing to do. I can also go to the courtyard. Well, double action, I only get 3 actions per turn, so that's like 3 straight rounds of...
Yeah, but none of us are going to do it any better.
I think there's better things for us to do. If he gets Leo DeLuca...
Yeah, so I could get
Yeah,
Leo
yes.
DeLuca out, and
Almost
I could do it in 2 turns.
Exactly.
Okay.
And there might be better
But,
things for me.
Because I was going to say 2 resources.
Yeah, just come up with a strategy for how we're going to get the resources to Jordan Perry. Because
Oh,
Okay.
then.
okay.
I probably might head over here to
So
get
I'm going to the
food.
courtyard. I'm just going to... Let's look at some different things, see what's the best things for us to parlay.
Okay.
Maybe this will be good for me. Courtyard. Looking out one of the windows, you spy the courtyard in the center of the manor. You find yourself longing for fresh air. Shroud value of 5. 0 clues. Forced. After you enter the courtyard, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is an enemy, draw it. What was first a wave of relief upon exiting the manor turns to dread. Dozens of yellow eyes stare at you from the building's rooftops, and shapes loom the clouds above. Okay, go ahead and do that. It's an enemy. No, it's not. Okay, so just... yep, discard. That's good. It's a good one to discard. That would pop 1 doom on there for
Go
you.
back inside, and I'm going to get a shovel.
I found Constance Dumaine. She is a sociable hostess. Action, parlay, test your intellect against a 3. I'm at 2, that's not good. Ask Constance about the play. If you succeed, take control of one of the clues on Constance Dumaine, and after you've gotten all of them, flip her over.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Because
that's really good for you.
I should just go here to her and get resources the whole time.
That's true.
And then I can go there.
Hold on. I fought and then I moved twice.
Okay.
And there you go.
Decker.
Oh, you didn't go yet. Sorry.
Correct.
I am at
Was it
a
the team
5-2.
Can I get over there from... Yeah, I can.
Excuse me.
Kill them.
Can't got down from here.
That's
-4.
-4.
And I
I'll
get
take
a hard.
Yikes.
Yep.
Second action.
Okay.
Ooh.
Spicy.
You should keep the tokens in your breast pocket and just...
I should.
Well,
Hey!
okay, that's good. Okay, rebel in the clues. Okay.
One damn clues.
Luck has not been your side, but it will all even out. Okay. So that's it for
Progression to
you.
the mean.
Okay, and he does not have Hunter. In fact, he has Aloof. So he stays there. He's not going to attack anybody. It's ready, everyone. So right through the enemy phase. And everybody get a resource. Draw a card. Yeah, don't go.
Alright. Oh, I have a resource. Thank you. I'll just keep it over here.
Okay.
In my little dish.
Oh.
Oh,
What's
this
that?
is,
The hand limit is 7, right?
yeah, this.
That's one. That's one.
I
no,
got
is it 8?
the king in yellow.
I can never remember if it's 7 or more than 7. Let's see. Until only 8 remain.
6 matching.
Cool. That is one of the tough things about Safina Rousseau is that she starts at her hand limit, so you need to be keeping up with all the
Does
cards.
she get a bump to her hand limit?
She does not get a bump. She does not. That's not listed anywhere on here, so I'm going to assume it's a no. It's never mentioned that she gets a bump to her hand limit.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that's a no.
Would wilds
So
question marks?
let's. So he drew his weakness, the king in yellow, which is a tone. Revelation. He puts it into play. It cannot leave play except through the reaction ability. He cannot commit exactly 1 or 2 cards to a skill test. Reaction is after a skill test is successful, in which his character has committed at least 6 matching skill icons from the test. You discard the king.
Yeah.
I would say wilds.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks.
We're good then.
Okay, so we're ready to move into the Mythos phase. Let's pop a Doom down there. We have yet to hit the threshold of 3, so we're good. Card, I got it. Is that?
You want second this time?
All right, me first.
Yep.
I have Ancient Evils, which pops a Doom on there. Ancient Evils does, however, advance that.
Okay, so immediately advance.
Oh, I still successfully got that shroud.
Whoa.
Ah, if it isn't our final guest, the doorman announces. Miss Divine, your presence here has been long awaited. The woman wears a devilish dress and similar grin. You swear you've seen the symbol on her amulet before. Well, now, the real party can begin, she declares, then heads off to mingle with the other partygoers. Find the bystander asset with the fewest clues on it. Spawn the set-aside Diane Divine enemy at that asset's location.
Okay.
Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck.
Alright, so which one are we over here?
I'd say that one, yeah.
Okay, Diane Divine. Mercurial and mischievous. She is a cultist. She has aloof, fight of 2, 3 health, 2 agility.
Oh.
So aloof means that she will not automatically engage with you, and you have to do it as an action to engage her. It says each investigator at Diane Divine's location cannot discover or take control of clues. Forced at the beginning of the enemy phase, find the bystander asset with the fewest clues on it. Move Diane Divine to that asset's location if able. Divine's location cannot discover or take control of clues. So,
Or just turn off on you?
so well, technical enough, like that's so can't take control of clues. And we're back.
And we're back.
So at the beginning of the enemy phase, we'll move to the bystander with the fewest clues if we make progress with any. Okay.
Hey, that's good for you. Well, I mean, you'll be able to attack her.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat her to death.
Yeah.
The baseball bat.
Does
She's
the
just a
card
humanoid cultist elite, I guess.
does the card that Justin just read get shuffled back into the encounter? It said to shuffle the encounter deck. The discard.
Which card said that?
Encounter he took.
Yeah, because you discarded there as you're resolving. So yeah, I would say that gets shuffled back in. You're good.
Where is that?
Okay.
I put it on there. It's,
Oh.
it's that ancient equals around. I would say the only things that don't get shuffled
yep.
are the 2 that you guys are holding.
Okay. So. Alright, so she's here. She's aloof, so she's not engaged with you. I'll do mine next. This artwork is amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Dance of the Yellow King. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So treachery, revelation. If there are no lunatic enemies in play, Dance of the Yellow King gains surge. Otherwise, test willpower 3. If you fail, the nearest lunatic enemy readies, moves 1 location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you, and makes an immediate attack. Does man in the butt? No, he does not say lunatic. She does not say lunatic. So this just gains surge. Okay. Next card. Did you read the next?
I didn't, not yet.
Let's do that.
The terrifying truth. More and more this place continues to fall into madness, transforming before your very eyes. Forced, when this agenda would advance by reaching its doom threshold of 3, instead remove all doom in play and randomly resolve one of the sickening reality cards underneath the scenario reference card. If there are no cards underneath the scenario reference card, advance to agenda 2B instead.
Okay.
Which is the back of this card.
Alright, so I got an ancient. So we put it in.
Oh,
Woo!
Else.
Makes sense that you had me read my card first.
I have a tough crowd hazard. Put tough crowd into play next to the agenda deck. Each investigator must spend 1 additional action to parlay. At the end of the round, discard tough crowd. One additional action
Pretty cool.
to parlay.
Right.
And as you can see, this artwork, it looks like there's just blood running down this fountain where you would get drinks.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a Virgin Cosmopolitan.
I think you're right.
Copious amounts of cheer wine.
All right.
Copious.
Copious.
Okay, from here I can go there. I believe I can.
She won't come to you?
I can engage
she's
with
gonna
her, and then I can kill her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Sure. If I start the turn with you there, I will
Good
not
point.
get a resource.
Very good point.
If you start the turn there by yourself, then you don't have to leave. Oh, that's right, because you live. Never mind.
She's
Go
a
ahead.
loop, so I think, yeah, we'll be alright.
Yep.
Okay, you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to start the turn there, grab a resource, have Lone Wolf. Guess I could try and do these two.
You can't because of Diana.
Oh, I can't. Right.
You can't discover or take control points
Right.
at that location.
At that location. Okay. Then I believe what I'm going to do then is do a little Leo DeLuca action.
Okay.
How about that?
Like,
Cool. That's 6 resources to put out Leo DeLuca, who of course gives me an extra action. Playing him was an extra. So I have 2 actions remaining. I guess I will get out of here.
yeah, where
Question.
can you?
Skilly
How
beepa.
bad do you guys think the flipping and reading the other side of these cards are?
I think it's actually a good thing.
Yeah, they might go into your victory display or something.
Okay.
That would be my guess. You think something bad's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's like take a doom off, something like that. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I am going to head to the courtyard.
Okay.
And then from the courtyard, I believe I get to the ballroom. So I'll
Okay.
go to the ballroom. Okay. And that's it. That's me.
Right.
Beautiful thing.
Cool beans. Alright, let's.
Because she's aloof and not engaged with you, you didn't have to.
Correct.
No attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Also, you don't take attacks of opportunity if you do a parlay action.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll move in there, because those symbols work. It's an action. I will engage with her. We got engaged. And now I'm going to hit her with my baseball bat. And I'm going to go ahead and use a vicious blow, which gives me an additional combat, and I do +1 damage if I'm successful.
How's this going?
So I'm now at a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus her 2.
Woo!
It feels
Phew.
wrong.
He's about to hit a touchdown. It's a baseball reference.
That's it. What a classy lady. Reveal another token. So, do I leave this token out? What do you
Yeah.
think?
Because it says
Yeah, it doesn't
if
say.
you
Yeah, it
lose
just says
some-
reveal. It doesn't say put it back.
Oh,
And
you know what?
it also says reveal another token. If you were to draw that out again, you just keep drawing.
Also, I
Don't get
will have to, if a skull or automatic fail symbol is revealed while using the baseball bat, I have to discard it after the attack.
Oh!
It's fine because I'm William Yorick, so after I kill her.
Oh, that's
So I'm gonna-
true. You can get it right back out.
So -4, that still puts me at a 4, so I kill
Man, oh
So-
man.
You're
killer.
the king of overkill.
her.
It pays off.
She
Every
probably
time.
goes back to
Just
her.
gonna
Oh, you think?
put her in there, yeah.
Okay.
And William Yorick says, triggered reaction after you defeat
Triggered.
an enemy, Play an asset from your discard pile, paying its cost by 2. So I'll just pay 2 to put the base one.
Oh my god.
Right back. And I'm done. There we go.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's efficient.
Shane was excited about this character.
I'm testing.
It's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can do
awesome.
some funky stuff.
5 to 2, boys.
Okay.
-1. That's a success.
Nice.
I see.
I will then. I think we're gonna move. I don't have to enter the courtyard. Well, I have to enter it at some point, so we're gonna enter the courtyard, and I have to discard. Oh shit! That's a maniac.
Oh, you know what? I ended my turn.
It's a maniac.
Oh, you know what? I ended my turn here. I have to test my willpower against it too.
Ooh!
What happens? Okay,
Should put blue back. I don't have it.
I have it. So,
sweet.
Just going through the motions.
for the hell of it, -2. Oh, I
Oh.
so sad.
So yeah.
You now owe the game 1 clue.
So if this happens, yep. Enemy draw it. Sweet. Stacked it right on there. That's a maniac. Wow. That works good too. Forced after maniac engages you. Oh, it's a lunatic.
Okay.
Does it engage with me automatically?
Unless it says
Humanoid?
spawn,
Where did you get him from?
the enemy.
Because I entered there. So
Yeah.
he just goes here.
No, he'll engage with it.
Oh.
Unless it says spawn or
Take 1 damage and deal 1 damage to maniac.
Huh. That's cool. It's easy to evade though.
3 more points of damage.
Oh, yeah. If you get more, look what I found.
Interesting.
Or what's that other card? Lets you deal +1 damage for every clue you have.
Yeah. And what do I have to beat? A 3?
You have to beat a 3, or you can evade them.
Now
You want to be there. So.
This is only a test too, so
Well,
Test
here's
3.
the thing about the evade is that if you evade him, you can continue to take a turn as normal, and when he re-engages with you later on in the turn, you'll take a damage and he'll take a damage. You know, it's not.
I can hit him
Okay.
for all in, and I can get rid of my king in yellow.
That seems efficient.
Yeah.
I'm spending 3 resources.
Okay.
But I have all these primed.
I think there's probably
Go on.
better options than that for us to.
Yeah.
No. I meant then having the 10 resources to potentially parlay with people. Like, I think there are better options at other places. Like.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that we should, especially because of how long this is going to take to get there and how much it's going to stifle us.
Yeah.
I think it's like, if it seems like it's working out, let's go back for him, but I would put him pretty low on our list.
Okay.
Because hopefully next turn I can get this. Because I'll have
I'll be able to clear this in 2 turns.
5 cards and 6. Okay, I won't be able to.
Adding 3.
Okay.
And I'm adding 7 total.
Okay.
So it's
Wow.
9 to 3.
Plus, did you count? Full
Yeah,
Christopher?
that's the 7.
Alright.
Oh. Nope.
10.
You're a 10?
This is a 0.
Okay.
He did.
So he's dead because you got +1 damage for every clue that you had.
So I just did 4 to him.
Nice.
Using,
A little overkill.
what's that card called?
Sweet.
I've got a plan.
Yeah, I've got a plan.
Really good.
I love the
Yeah.
art of that card.
Yeah, so you
Really
use your intellect rather than your combat
Yep.
to fight. You get +1 for every
And
clue.
I had to use my talent,
No, it's okay.
but these weren't, because
Yeah.
we're done with the clues at a location.
Yeah.
So
And here's the thing with this game. I find that their special assets or special cards that are events, I'm much more willing to pitch than if it's an asset that's special.
yeah.
Just because it's not like a persistent effect.
So those are all discarded. And the
Nice.
king yellow's gone. So now I can
Yeah, that's
do
sweet.
one skill card again
Sweet.
to my test. So,
All right.
Yeah,
So
that was a great use of that.
What? 2 actions?
no, that was test, move, test.
Okay. So you're all done. Cool.
Well done.
We didn't do anything with shroud value. I think this.
That's a parlay.
No,
isn't
with
it?
parlay.
Oh, it was when
Which we also didn't do.
parlay, but it's discarded at the end of the round.
Yes.
All right. So enemy phase. He is aloof, right? So
He does.
He doesn't have hunter. So.
Nope.
Yeah.
He
So
just
he's not
hangs
moving
out.
out. He's just hanging out there until the event pops up. Makes him piss.
Yeah.
All right. So enemy phase. There's nothing to deal with out there.
And I'm
Let's
texting
go
the
ahead and
clerks.
ready all of our.
Oh, I guess he needs to be the
investigators.
clerks.
He's actually that encounter card that came out actually
Yeah.
has him attack all of us.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to take a
Draw a card.
insanity.
Combat or is that? That's willpower. That sucks. Okay.
Sweet.
So worthwhile for me to go over there and
Sweet.
kill the man in the pallid mask, I think.
Feeling good?
I'm the fan.
Oh yeah, this is a sick
Magnifying
combo
glass.
right here.
Nice. Okay.
So good.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so everybody got a resource, drew a card.
Yes.
We're into the mythos phase. Let's go ahead and pop a doom. Get some encounter cards.
You
Thank
first
you.
again?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, pretty lady. Oh.
Ah. So I got a Roach Swarm. He has a combat of X. X is the shroud value of Roach Swarm's location. The darker it is, the more powerful the roaches are.
Check this before.
Which is 4 in the ballroom. So that puts him at a 4, 2, 3, and he engages.
Oh.
Peril keyword means that I can't tell you guys about the card, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What's the keyword that puts it in my hand? Hidden, right? Is that it?
That sounds right.
Oh, so I just do it?
It was hidden. So peril.
Oh.
Did you get a peril?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make that decision without speaking to us about it.
You blow on that?
That sucks. Get ready to. Wait, what?
Oh man. I love this character, man. She's so cool.
What cards? Oh, you.
I can't tell you.
No, you can tell me what the card was.
Oh, I just had to test my intellect. No, not
Was it willpower?
willpower.
Was it marked by the sign?
You know,
No.
I think it's more fun not to know.
It's
Oh, yeah, it was.
that was supposed to be direct harm because the man in the pallid mask is in play.
Oh.
So it has to be carried.
Oh, correct. Okay. Oh, and the test plus 2.
Good thing that. You're real foolish.
And so now I'm testing a 3 versus a 4 myself. Okay, I fail. Well, awesome. I take a horror and then I take 2 horror. So let me get 3 horror.
Yikes.
Oh, why do you take a heart?
Well, I take 1 horror because I drew the tablet, and then I take 2 more
Oh,
because I also had marked by the sign.
Yeah.
So 3 of 6 horror.
Dude, that tablet. Come on, bro.
Brutal. -4.
I wish
and
there
you
were
failed to
cards
roll.
that you could mess with the cup. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Well, I mean, that 1 card we were talking about for me does mess with the cup. Right?
Oh, true. You don't have to pull into the cup, but
Yeah.
what if you could just eliminate a token?
It's probably too powerful.
It's sweet. Because this stays.
It actually just gets worse as the
Story,
course of the
so-
campaign in general.
Oh, great.
Because you'll add in more bad focus.
Oh, excellent.
More
Okay.
BS.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we were through the mythos phase of the encounter cards, so
Yes.
we're now in the investigator phase.
Cool if I go first?
Sure, I mean, you have this thing to deal with, is that what you're planning
Yeah.
on doing? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm not successfully, when I do that, I'm parlaying, I'm not investigating.
Correct.
So I don't get the +1?
You do get, he
Okay.
just says you get +1, right? He
Oh,
doesn't say
this
+1
I
on
don't get
invest-
+1. while I'm
Exactly,
investigating.
because you're not investigating.
Damn.
Damn.
That was the magnifying glass he was referring to. So Christopher Milan says you just get +1 intellect. Magnifying glass says you get +1 intellect while investigating, which is an important distinction.
It's still 5 to 3.
Okay, I grabbed a resource for Lone Wolf, and I am using one of my Painted Worlds. This is one of Safina Russo's signature cards. I get 3 of them, and when I play this, it plays as an exact copy of something that is underneath my hand here. But
And do you get rid of the card underneath?
you don't.
Oh.
Yeah. So drawing these up, it would be an action. Oh, it actually doesn't. It's not an attack of opportunity. So maybe I should just draw it up. Maybe I should just draw it up because I actually have to remove the Painted World. I get 3 of them, but I have to take it out of the game completely if I use it. So I should probably not use it if it's.
That's rough.
So. Okay, so as an action that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm going to grab up Backstab. Ooh, I can't afford to play it though.
Did you just pay for Paint? Oh no.
No, Painted World is free.
Did you get a Lone Wolf?
I did, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna use Painted World, so that comes out of the game. I still have 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it just play the card as if it?
Yeah. So it's an exact copy of that. So now
Do you still have to pay for it?
you don't have to pay for it.
Play the Paint World as an exact copy.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
The whole point of it.
The Painted World costs 0.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
because otherwise, all it would do is just save you an action from drawing it up. You know.
Yeah.
What else is saves the cards here?
So save the save on to draw it. Yeah. I would think that if it wanted to, it would say something like pay the cost as normal.
Okay.
Well, you feel
Yeah,
comfortable with that?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I agree.
All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Backstab, fighting with Evade or Agility instead of Combat, and it also deals +2 damage. So I am going to spend my 2 resources on Hard Knocks to increase my Evade. So I am at a 6 to a 4, and then I am also going to
6 to a 3. Oh, you're using it as fighting.
yes, I am. Yeah. And then I am also going to just discard 1 Painted World because I don't think I should be using any more of this. To get me 2 more evade pips. So that is an 8 to a 4.
Okay.
That's a -1.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. That was 1 action. Right? Because Backstab was fight. So playing that was the action. And the effect of Backstab was fight.
Yes.
Okay. And then I have 3 more actions. I'm going to do my double action to parlay here and grab 1 of these. Now I have 1 more action left.
He doesn't.
What's up?
Don't you have something with? What's his face?
The Luca?
Yeah.
There's an extra.
That's my one more action that I still have to take.
And you do gain 2 resources from parlaying successfully.
Nice. Okay.
Once per
Face.
Okay. I think that I am actually. I think I'm just gonna stay here. And that's probably like the rest of my turn.
resource.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a resource. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. You have something.
Just gonna parlay.
Do with great alacrity here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, so.
We'll put my Painted World up here for you, Shane. That's your card.
Okay.
It doesn't belong to me anymore.
That's right.
5 to 2.
Is it the
tablet
again?
Yeah.
Huh?
I threw it.
Do you
To
have the-
discuss.
I threw it. There it is. I got
It's up to 6 hour of the 7.
Oh, what's this?
Actually, that needs to go to Christopher.
Oh, corrosion.
Christopher.
We got there.
Corrosion. Good tablet, dude. The tablet's killing me,
The
man.
tablet is coming.
5 to 2.
You can only take 2 more sanity or 2 more heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yikes, man.
successful. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 to 3. Still good.
All right.
Five to 3. I'm still.
Cool.
You good?
We go.
I'm fine with 2 out of 5.
Clues. Okay.
2 out of 3. Jeez.
Okay.
What do you think?
So I'm over here. I can give 6 or more cards in your hand. Parlay. Test willpower against 2. To question Haruko about the play. And if I succeed, I grab one of the clues. I have 5 cards in hand, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and draw cards. So I'm up to 6.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. It wasn't a weakness. That's excellent. And no willpower icons. Okay. Well, we're just going to go 3 and 2. Oh, crap.
Should
All
not
right.
have skimped on this chair.
Let me get a harder. I'll do the top. Let's go on the beat guy.
You and me too, bro. You and
Let's
me.
go again. 3 2. 3 2. Last. Okay. Now I gotta test willpower again. 3 to 2 here. And minus 3. Okay, I have no clues to put back, so I'm fine.
Yikes.
I can just go out. Alright, that's everybody.
That was a rough time for you.
It wasn't great.
You did.
Nada. Yeah, I think I should just be running around and killing things. Okay.
You were awesome when you did that.
Yep. That I was good at.
Alright. Shall we?
Yes.
Enemy face.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Ready, everybody? So ready your gal?
My lady. Okay.
Resource.
Card.
Resource.
I got a resource
I
thing.
got a resource. Okay.
I get my own resources, Shane.
Draw a card. Alright, so this thing happens.
How many allies can you have? 1.
1.
Okay, the agenda has just advanced because we put a third Doom on it. It's all in your head.
Read the
Oh,
read the front.
right.
Do that thing.
Instead, remove all Doom in the play, and then remove, do one of the Sickening Reality cards. Sorry, thank you so much for catching me. Yep. Terrible! And then this goes right back here. Sickening Reality. Constance laughs as the skin begins to slough off her body. But blood trickles from... God, yeah, how about it? Blood trickles from her shedding skin, leaving a trail of crimson on the carpet where she walks. One might expect her to cease functioning with her ribs and organs exposed, but she barely seems to notice. Each investigator at Constance Domain's location takes 1 horror. Constance Domain is here. Oh, that's you, Logan. Move each clue from Constance Domain to her location. So those go into the courtyard. Flip this card to its enemy side and switch it with the bystander asset version of Constance Domain, removing that version from the game.
I gotta kill him.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to die, and then
Yeah,
he's going to die with you.
I kind of think you need to.
I was surprised you didn't do it the last time you had to take horror. All right.
It's so good though. I got
Constance Domain, the sociable hostess, is now gone. There's that. And now
That's a shame.
you have Constance Domain, the monster lunatic elite hunter.
Wait, what?
While Constance Domain is exhausted, she gets +3 fight. Yikes. She does not look easy to kill.
Shit.
You can certainly run away from her, though. She's going to chase you through this mansion. That is cool. Does she spawns engaged with Logan?
I would say so. She's a little too social. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She has an agility of 1, which is good.
Okay.
She's yours.
She's all yours.
She's all you.
It's a victory 0.
Yeah, how about it?
I think that
that it seems to me like they have made it as clear as possible that there is no benefit to trying to kill her. She's going to be very difficult, and you won't get much for it.
I was planning on killing her.
Just kill her. Take her out. Well, if you do, you'll have my admiration.
But I'm getting exhausted, aren't I?
I'm going to draw an encounter card.
Yeah.
Let's move this right
Unless
along.
I run in there first and
Okay.
kill her. Yep.
Cool with that?
Counter cards, yep.
Yeah, if you do exhaust her, she's going to become more powerful.
Yeah.
If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can imagine.
I have ancient evils, so I put a doom here.
Okay. And Ooze and Filth, that's +1 to every trap value in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and roaches.
Ooh.
You got all the guys.
Can you come kill the roaches and all?
Does the roaches now have a
Or
fight of
either
5
way.
because it's at your location?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'll exhaust either one. I don't care.
Alright.
You kill
I
one.
can handle the
I'll
roaches.
exhaust.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably better things for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're.
Then keep this son of a bitch alive.
Yeah,
I got 6 health.
I'm the killing guy, so.
I'm just offering that if you need it.
Nah, I think
How
we
do
need to
How do you get these?
test your willpower against a 2.
I have 4 willpower.
Alright, cool. If I just jump into it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my 2 double actions then to take these 2.
Alright.
Cool with that?
Sure.
That's me.
You get 2
I also
resources.
forget. 2 resources for that and 1 resource for the wolf. And I'm done.
You're going to be at that very soon. Won't have anything to test with it, but
Alright, so I could run in there,
I think that's what you should do. Yeah.
kill the roaches, engage Constance.
He's going to run in there, engage
I
the
can exhaust
roaches,
her and
kill
attack an
Constance.
action.
Just thinking about giving you the most actions to actually parlay this out. Because if you can move here, grab both of these, that advances. He's going to advance that one next turn.
Yeah.
One other consideration is that with Ooze and Filth, the roaches are now at 6. Don't forget that.
Good call.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
And we got a flashlight.
Who turned on? Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's cool too! And if you have a flashlight, the roaches are easier to kill. That's cool!
Except it's only while you're investigating. It drops the trap.
No, that's true. It's not just being
But-
there.
But that would be cool.
That
Okay.
would be cool.
Well, I still think I
A
can.
man can dream.
I still think I can kill them.
Only a man
Do it, man.
with dreams.
So let's see. They're now
Maybe check
at
my
a
Twitch chat.
6. What's that?
You better reach your Twitch chat.
They're now at a 6. I am 5. I would be 7. And then I can pitch a card.
No, what are you doing here?
Did you see this?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's Star Wars Destiny spoilers. So sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Listen, that's more important than anything. I'm sorry.
So sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move in there. And which she's a 6 health?
It's a 6, yeah.
6 health.
Oh, this? The roaches are?
The-
she's a
no,
6, yeah,
I
sorry.
was
The
thinking-
roaches
yeah.
are 660.
4
All
combat.
right.
She's a 4, 6,
I'm
1.
gonna go ahead and attack the roaches with my baseball bat. Let's
This guy
see.
is
I'm
going all out.
Balls to the wall.
5, 6, 7, 8. And I also get an extra. How does that work with your ability? If I pitch a card, I'm at the same location with you.
Yep.
Gains
You
an
get
extra icon. A wild icon, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I would now be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus a 6.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Is it only one card per turn?
Yes,
Okay, so I'll make
for
myself,
investigating.
I'll make myself a 10, just to be safe.
Cool.
So 10 versus a 6. Kill the roaches. 10 versus 6. 10
Come on.
versus 6. Minus.
There
Okay.
it is.
Roaches are dead.
Those were pesky roaches.
Mm-hmm.
Those
And
were probably the ones that ran away in the alley, or that crossed before we entered into
They're
the
back.
alley. Yeah.
Stay back.
alright, and I engaged with them.
I'm gonna.
Huh?
Why are you doing that?
So you can move and get both of these,
I'm gonna exhaust it.
but they use as an action. Or are you going to get both of these? What do you put it under? You can't get the. It's going to be hard for you to get these because this is a 6 to investigate. So it's probably easiest for you to go here. How many cards do you have in the hand?
3.
Oh yeah, you can't do this. Alright.
What can I do?
You need 6 cards in hand to
Uh,
parlay with her.
Yeah, I was to stay here.
I can do that fairly easily.
All
I
right.
only need one more turn to finish this one off.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just let you lead her then.
Yeah.
You're dead set on doing that.
Well, yeah, because I'm actually.
You got something in mind. Okay. Well, in that
it's
case,
just manual dexterity, but I can draw a card.
all right. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead.
Have here. What are you thinking?
I was gonna try and investigate over there because I got a card in hand that hopefully I can snipe some clues. But I don't know if that's gonna work.
It's gonna work out.
Because I'm at a 2. Yeah, it's a 6. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a resource. Oh, big turn. Now, you know what? I'll just hit her with my baseball bat. Fight it. Yeah, might as well.
She's gonna go to you then?
No, I'm just hitting her.
If he misses,
Cool.
you'll take the damage, but he can hit her without engaging.
I'll take the damage.
She'll take the damage if he misses.
What is she, a 4?
Yeah,
And 4, 5, 6, 7.
I believe him.
Yeah? Just doing it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Just
hit her.
You're
Yeah,
about to get a chunk taken out of your dome piece.
possibly. -1.
Hey!
All right, she takes 2 damage.
Nice.
We'll slowly
Good work.
whittle her down.
Good work. Okay,
And no, I can't play any of this.
that was it.
That's it. That's it for me.
Okay, we're gonna evade this ish. I'm not gonna use my ability. So it's just 4 against a 1.
Okay.
All right. Let's reconsider. It's been beaten into submission already.
I should
3,
probably go to 5.
2,
Should I go to 5?
1.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I got a 5. Nah, 4. 4 to 1.
Okay.
Choose the tone.
Whew.
Make evidence. So I get to draw a card.
And she actually goes back here.
Cool.
Back in action. She is exhausted, so remember that she is plus
I'm gonna
3.
play my laboratory
Oh,
assistant just to get some.
Draw some cards.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and also, you know,
she's a meatbag.
yeah, she's a meat bag. And then I'm gonna play the magnifying glass.
That has fast, right?
Yep.
What else does it say?
You get +1
Intellect.
intellect when investigating. While
Okay.
investigating.
All right.
And then we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go and test there.
Okay, it's a 6.
It's a
Could be
6.
oozing filth.
I got 5, and I'm gonna go
Remember, you also have higher education.
8. I cannot trigger higher education,
Yes, because you don't have enough cards.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna go 8 in to 6.
All right.
Lucky man.
+1.
Nice. +1.
Correct the clue. And that was 2 actions, I believe.
That is 3 because playing her was
Oh,
just 7.
yep. Okay.
But she's a meat bag, so fun.
Okay, that's it for the
Hard
investigator.
Horror bag.
That's it for the investigator phase. So we go into the enemy phase. She readies. Well, she's ready in the upkeep phase. But
Yes.
we're ready to upkeep. And I'm going to go ahead and pull her over to me.
Okay. Hey, thanks, bud.
Hey. Resource. Hey there, buddy. Buddy, old
Dude,
pal.
you're a little close to that 10 swag.
That I am. I have 8 cards. I don't know if you've read this card. Leo DeLuca, he's the Louisiana Lion. And his flavor text says, I was born in Mississippi, Louisiana just sounds better. Classic.
That's great.
Classic Leo DeLuca.
That's fantastic.
Pitch
It really
perfect.
tells his character.
Let's go away.
Yep, it does.
There I go.
I sent an email
Yeah.
to my team
Yeah.
today, and I found something
Ooh.
magical.
Yeah.
And I claimed that it was, some would say it's as good as the invention of the light bulb.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I'm hilarious.
Like-
So,
Keeping those lulls coming at work. I've drawn the young psychopath here, and when I engage with her, I either take a horror or she gets +3 fight until the end of the investigation phase. This will be the first horror that I'm taking out of my 9, so I'll have to take that.
I drew a Maniac, so I take a damage. Maniac takes the damage. That was a force effect. It's got 3 fight, 4 health, 1 agility. What do you got, Logs? I don't think he can tell us.
Oh boy! Woo! Go!
I don't think he can tell us.
In every one of my assets, there's somebody drinking. Sip on my Virgin Cosmo while I think about that.
So what happened there?
There was a fine dining incident.
You took
But
damage and a heart?
instead of
A
strawberries,
diner dash of sorts.
yeah, it's interesting looking. Yep, I took a horror and the damage.
Okay. Was there some
Instead
kind of...
of taking one of my clues and putting it on a bystander.
Gotcha. All right.
I didn't want to negate our progress.
It's a good point.
If I die or hard, these go on the card, right?
Believe so.
Something happens, yeah.
Yeah, I think they go back to your
They-
location.
And when
They
an
go-
investigator is eliminated by defeat or resignation, place each of that investigator's clues on this act
Oh.
instead of placing them at his or her location. Objective: find as many clues as you can, then get out of this awful place.
So what happens?
If
Go
you're
on that card.
defeated, your
Oh.
clues go on this card.
Yeah,
So I
okay,
guess that's a
what that was.
Okay.
And yeah, resign. Okay.
But
So
we
we're ready-
resign, like somebody resigns and we're done.
No, that investigator
depart-
resigns,
Oh, okay.
and then everyone else. That's what happened in the
Keep going.
curtain call. Is that I resigned, and you guys died.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're in the investigator phase.
Cool,
Who would
man.
like to go first? I know you can get us a story card. We've been
I can as well.
Yes, I can.
struggling to get some
I'm
of this.
actually engaged though, so.
But you can parlay without.
That's
provoking
true. That's
that
true.
opportunity.
All right, let's do that.
Story card as well.
Let's do that. I would like to do that. So I get 1 resource from my lone wolf. I'm going to use 2 actions to parlay, giving me another resource.
2 more.
Oh, that's 2 more.
From this card.
I gain 2 resources. Oh, every time I'm far. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was 1 per successful parlay.
Once per phase.
Got it. Okay. Cool. So I flip this over.
So she had all 4 clues. So it says read the back of the card.
Right, correct. Thank you. Above and below, Ashley's song is beautiful and haunting, and you find yourself mesmerized by its melody. You don't know why the lyrics call to you, but for some reason, you cannot get them out of your head. Lugs, can you sing this for us?
Above the city, the storm clouds rage,
Spain.
and waves crash through. I'm not singing.
Yeah. Above the city, the storm clouds rage and waves crash through the gilded cage. The skies open, the path above to lost Carcosa. Below the earth, the salt water seeps, the shadows fall, and the red sun sleeps. The ocean opens, the path below to dim Carcosa. Remember that you interviewed Ashley. Flip this card back over to its bystander asset side.
So do we want to write that down?
Yep.
Like what she sings?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
No,
This isn't like that.
Yeah, we make
This
this. Make
game's not
that.
like
it's
that.
not quite that.
All right, that was 2 actions.
It's not like Mythos Tale or
It's not like
No.
that.
Sherlock Holmes. Dude, that New Time Stories, the Spanish Inquisition.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
All right, I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm
I
going
didn't
to
tell you how
attack
it ended,
the young
but I will.
psychopath.
And we're off. Sorry.
Attacking the young psychopath.
Attacking the young psychopath. Up in here.
You should just. Oh yeah, you got to do
Gotta
something.
deal with it.
Got it.
I'm going to do it. Attack the young psychopath. I'm going to throw in an overpower,
You got to deal with it.
which is going to bump me to a 4. I'm doing a 4 to 2.
You're only dealing 1 damage.
I am only dealing 1 damage.
Can you leave?
Okay, I'm sorry. This might seem like a bad idea, but trust me on this one. And then I'm also going to discard the gold pocket watch. I think that I'm cool with not removing that from the game.
What about just running?
I could evade. Maybe I just evade. She's not going to chase me. And no, I don't have a reason to be here anymore.
It's a roguey thing to do.
It is a roguey thing to do. You're right. Let's do that. I don't have a reason to be here anymore. So I'm just going to get out of here.
You should get your ass over there.
Yeah, I'm going to throw in this painted world here, which is going to give me a 2, so that evade is a 6 to a 3.
Did you get all 3 painted words in your opening?
Yeah. -2, so I'm good.
That's classic.
Okay, and she doesn't have Hunter, so she'll never
Yeah,
move.
so she'll
Perfect.
That was a good call. Thanks, Lugs.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to the foyer.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to get a pencil to write down the interview to Ashley.
I'm going to do this because
I'm sure I've got a game that has a
reveal
pencil,
that.
right?
From San Diego? Do I have a pencil?
No.
Dry erase markers.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they really come with pencils anymore, dude. So,
Go ahead, take care.
Okay.
I'll figure it
I'm going to get another Milan. She goes then.
She does.
I'm okay with that. I really need to get this ish going.
Yep, that's true.
Milan didn't learn his lesson the first time he went psycho. You know?
So,
What's that?
little advert for Tides of Time.
Yep. So
So you're investigating it?
this thing is only a 5.
It's a 5. Yeah, only 5.
I'm at 6. 7, 8. Do you have anything for me? I can make.
How's the brother?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I got 1 for you.
Or, you know what? Should we, if I fail? It's 8 to 5. Then
If you
can
fail, I
pay
got
something.
more. I got more.
Okay. So it's 9 to 5.
Okay.
Hey-o.
Okay. So that's a clue.
A clue and a resource.
That's clue 1.
Wow.
All right, so that was 2 actions.
That was 2 actions.
Christopher. Or Milan.
Yeah.
Always
Should
messed
I
up.
Yeah.
draw cards
Sounds like a last name.
or move? I
Well-
probably shouldn't move there until I have the cards needed
What's your willpower? 4?
for.
Oh, yeah, because you need 6. Yep. You're of no use to us.
And I have a bunch of clues, so I definitely don't want
Be popping any of them back.
to. Yeah. I actually probably should just stick here.
Okay.
Boom, boom. Oh. Those.
She was gone. She's right here. Remember, she turned
Damn.
into a. She turned into a monster. A monster.
I'm a monster!
The monsters.
Wonder where.
Probably can't.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Do it.
Okay. You're bad man. Well, you've already gotten your signature weakness, so that's out of the way.
Correct.
All right, so it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just beat the hell out of Constance. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's right.
Girl.
So I'm a 4, 5, 6, 7 versus a 4. What? 7 versus a 4.
You went shopping
Still.
tonight? Already savvy, dude. My bill is at 60. I paid $45, and I'm up to 50 cents off
Nice.
of gas a gallon. Just
Right.
for one shopping trip was saving $46.
I hope the viewers are very impressed with that.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right
Alright,
now.
I was
so-
a giant.
So I succeeded in that
Jesus
attack.
Christ.
I was a 7 versus a 4. I got -2, so that took me down to 5 versus 4. I do 2 damage because of my baseball bat. I'm going to go ahead and use my bat again. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and Unexpected Courage. Yeah. So it's going to pop me up to a 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 versus a 4. And on that. Okay. And I lose my baseball.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah.
Let's.
Feels bad, man.
That hurt.
Uh,
That hurt a lot. Alright. I wanted to save this, but for him, but
you
I'm
know
going
what
to
would
go
help
ahead
you?
and attack 4, 5. I'm going to use a vicious blow, so that puts me up to a 6. Can I use your ability still?
You sure can.
Okay, so that puts me up to a 7 versus a 4. I deal +1 damage if I succeed. 7 versus a 4. 7 versus a 4. And I've got -1, so I kill her. Put your goddamn phone down. Playing a game. That goes in the victory display.
You're always on your phone. I don't know if I can hear it.
I killed an enemy. I'm willing to work. Triggered. After you defeat an enemy, play an asset from your discard pile. Once per round, so I'm going to go ahead.
Anybody in there?
Yeah, let's have a second. Let's see.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm going to pay 2 again. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to pay 2 again to bring the baseball bat back from my discard pile. Okay? Because I killed an enemy. Alright, so that's my turn. Could anyone hear it? I don't know.
I apologize.
It's okay.
How'd you get your baseball bat?
Because I killed her. So, because of William York.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay.
I just combined
So
bat
she's dead.
and bat. I don't
She's
know if you
dead.
heard that.
Everybody has been exhausted. Enemy phase. Maniac will attack me, so I will take a damage. That's fine. Actually, I'll do it to the
Does the
I'll do it to the
damage
beat cop.
differ ever? It'll say
What?
where does it
Where
say
does it tell you how much damage it does?
that? Yeah.
Oh, it's right here where it says enemy, so it's 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
The symbol's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and this guy, gotcha.
So 1 damage on him. And, okay, I believe that's it for the enemy phase because no one else was engaged with anyone. Is that right?
Correct.
Alright, so we're into the upkeep phase. Everybody go ahead and ready. Resource.
Oh, yeah,
Draw.
you're out
I'm
of
all
stockpile.
Oh wow. First time
Okay.
for me.
There's my signature weakness, which is Graveyard Ghouls. 3 attack, 3 health, 2 agility. It's got Hunter.
Yeah.
While he's engaged with me, cards cannot leave my discard.
I gotta get rid of these medical texts. I should have read the darn thing. If I fail,
3, 4,
if I fail, I deal 1 damage to the investigator.
Is it only damage or can it be horror?
It's only heal 1 damage.
Okay. Maybe you cycle that out and we find something that can heal some horror.
We're
Yeah,
going to get another story card. Ready for this?
Sick with it.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh no. No, we're getting the bad cards.
Yeah, no,
it's
I'm
not-
not
it's not
ready
good.
for this
Okay.
because it's gonna be another one of these. Hopefully, you choose the one that's out.
She readies. Not that it really matters because she doesn't have Hunter, but just for
Hopefully, you choose one of them that's already gone.
austerity's sake.
Which
Okay, Sickening Reality. Mr. Perry takes another puff from his cigar,
Oh,
and his eyes burn a deep red hue.
You just can head over there.
As he exhales, his skin begins to crack and hardens into stone. Cigar smoke exudes from the fissures in the skin, and the temperature in the room rises dramatically. He clenches his hand around the chair's armrest, which crumbles to ash in his awful grasp. Each investigator at Jordan Perry's location takes 1 horror. Thankfully, you're not there
Yeah,
yet.
that was lucky.
Move each clue from Jordan Perry to his location.
Oh.
And
Should
flip this
Yeah, it
card.
actually might, depending on what's in my hand.
Yeah, it's 3.
I
That's
can
okay.
go in there.
Flip this card to its enemy side and switch it with the bystander asset version of Jordan Perry, removing that version from the game.
Somebody can go in there
Whoa!
and counter that
Holy
guy.
shit! That
I can
artwork.
get those clues real quick.
Yikes.
Yeah.
He's angry.
Mhm.
Whoa!
He does have Hunter, though.
Yep.
As the
See the reverse Hulk?
So he's got 2 fight, 8 health, 2 agility, Hunter, forced at the beginning of the enemy phase, heal 1 damage from Jordan Perry. So he is a beast. There's no way hell we are killing him because he just continues to regen every turn. So he's there.
Yeah, you'd have to kill him all in one.
Yep.
One go.
How much
Okay.
damage? We need 8?
8, and he heals
Yeah,
1
no.
every round.
Oh, well,
Interesting.
that's not that bad. He's healing 1.
It's not.
He does offense. Yeah.
He's just an elite.
If somebody can get in there and
Evade.
I can grab 3 this turn.
Well, from this location you can go there. So
Yes.
it sounds like the thing. that
Yeah, I can do so. You can grab 3.
I could grab 3 if all works out.
Just because I don't need all these fucking resources anymore, do I? Damn, that was a bummer.
Well, you can hard knocks like crazy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have any problem with that, actually. I'm trying to think of the most efficient way, because I think I could probably snatch a couple of those clues, too. It helps us save a little time.
Okay.
There's
a chance I could grab 2 as well.
Okay. This room we also have not investigated yet. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Are
Although I am I've got some situations to deal with over here. 2 enemies, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to be attending to.
Yeah. Do you want to attend to those now? Or
No, why don't you
not?
guys do your stuff?
Okay.
I can also come up here and do
We
this.
did not draw encounters.
You're right. We did not draw encounter cards, so let's do that.
Oh, good. Oh.
So that sometimes happens when you're advancing the agenda
Yeah.
deck and you
Yeah.
just don't
Man,
really...
the Power Mask attacks, everybody takes 1 heart. Does that kill you, Logan?
Is
No.
it direct heart?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't. It's actually just his thing here. It's just that.
He just attacks.
Yeah,
Okay.
So.
Sweet. We did not.
Oh, yeah, take a heart.
So I guess your question was like, could it be attached onto a character?
Yep.
Which, yes, I believe it could be.
Is there a lunatic enemy in play?
So over here.
This is a lunatic here also,
Okay.
and Jordan Perry has become a lunatic. John Kerry.
Shit.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't have any clue.
This is cool. Alright. I'm going to have to test my intellect. I can play cards on this?
Mhm.
Sweet.
Wait, your willpower.
More power. Sorry. Yay! And I get to draw a card.
Yes.
And nothing happens.
So what was the... Just for people-
If there are no lunatic enemies in play, this card gains surge, but otherwise tests willpower 3. If you fail, the nearest lunatic enemy reaches or readies, moves 1 location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you, and makes an immediate attack.
Okay. Well, I have to take a horror on the damage because there's fine dining.
That damn fine dining.
That peril, I could either put a clue back
Ooh, this
or
one's
take a damage in
sweet.
a horror. I have no clues,
Ah,
so I have to go ahead and take damage in a horror. Man, I really don't want to kill my beat cat, but I can only take 6 horror, so I got to do it. So
Yeah,
he's going to take the damage and the horror for me.
it's a good call. He could get both, so
Yep.
it's definitely worth it.
And yeah, that's that.
No.
That sucks. It's gonna be harder to kill these guys. Okay. What do we got there?
That's right.
Okay.
And we
Who wanted to,
smile when
you-
we're doing it.
Does William York Gravedigger look like he's much of a smile?
he's good. He's a good looking man.
You know that tower defense game
He's
I
a
play
handsome
that
chap.
I really like?
Yeah.
They have a character called York.
Oh,
He's a
York.
gravedigger.
Hmm.
He brings back ghouls to fight for him.
Do they do anything original in League of Legends?
I think that's kind of the point. They take on a bunch of lures.
So they're hacks.
Oh, okay.
Heck yeah. Just good.
Well,
Okay.
you know, Corky was probably original.
Did fall in love with Corky.
Just from the voice acting.
Anyway,
The voice
Arkham
acting
Horror,
was,
Arkham Horror, the card game.
All right.
the voice acting
Yeah.
was
So
too
here's what I'm gonna do.
good. Do you love your hand limits here?
No, I have 8 right now.
Okay.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 1 to go in here.
Okay.
He's going to engage with me.
He is in fact.
I am going to use 2 resources to bump my evade by 2. I'm up to 6.
Hey,
6 versus 2.
6 versus a 2. I got a -1.
Good. He
it's beautiful.
evaded.
So he's evaded. That was 2 of my actions.
I really like what you're doing there.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Let's get 2 more. Because of Leo.
I am going to.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got 2 more. I'm going
That
to
was so
play
good.
Drawn to the Flame. So I draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, and then I discover 2 clues at my location. Let's see. First one is Tough Crowd Revelation. Put Tough Crowd into play. This makes parlaying cost an additional action.
okay.
And the next one is a Young Psychopath, who's going to engage with me. I will take 1 horror
I don't know if that card was worth it. Okay.
for 2 clues. That's pretty good.
I can easily go there, but
And then, let's Let's see here. Let's see. I want to try and kill her. Man, I feel like we're getting close. I feel like we're getting close to the end here, you know? So, I mean,
Except for
how
that.
many more of these can we go through? Right?
I don't think too many more.
Yeah.
Seeing as he can take one more horror, and I can take two.
Do you think we can just go until it's...
Okay. As one of my actions, or this does cost me. Oh, this would go in last action, but no, yeah, I want to do that. All right, then I am going to evade this person here. This is going to be 3. Let's do. I got a ton of these, so it's just like I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
Let's do 3. You put me at 7 to 3.
Okay.
Good. That was a skull.
Reveal another one. Place 1 doom on a lunatic enemy.
My choice.
If you fail.
Okay, I did succeed.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, over to you. So if you're able to just duck in there,
Yep.
grab them and get out.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay,
doing.
cool. I was hoping that you wouldn't have to stick around.
I'll test intellect, or sorry, yes.
Intellect, yeah.
Intellect. And it will be a 6, 7, 8 to 4.
2
To 3.
Okay.
And I get
Grab
2
them both.
clues.
Alright.
Nice. And if you can get out of there, I'll get a resource for Lone Wolf, which I can use to buff Hard Knocks. Evade both.
And I will go.
Get out of here next turn.
I don't want to end my turn.
I think. Oh, okay.
I don't.
Sure.
Because it's test what? Willpower. How
Yeah.
much
G
willpower?
power.
How many clues you guys got, by the way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have none.
Okay, so 17 clues. That seems pretty good.
Pretty
Okay. Alright, so
Done.
maybe resigning is in our future at some point.
Well, the question is, so yeah, I wanted to ask earlier. Do you think it's better if we resign versus us?
Continuing to press on.
Yeah, I think I'm guessing probably what you were going to suggest is that he move back to here and then resign as soon as he's able, instead of trying to go farther into.
Possibly, just so he doesn't take any direct damage or harm. Oh, by the way, were either of you supposed to start with mental or physical trauma as a result of the prior scenario?
No.
Both of you died.
We didn't mark it down.
All right.
Is that what happens?
Were you supposed
Well, I don't know who died from what, so whatever.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't mark anything like that down.
We have to remember to do that.
to? Oh,
Because
we're supposed to?
If you die by damage, you're supposed to start with the damage. If you die by horror, you're supposed to start with the horror.
I died by damage.
I
Okay.
think I did. I died by damage as well.
Okay.
Because we had to keep testing on the way out. Remember?
Oh yes. Yep, because of the blobs.
Yep.
So,
Alright. Then I have damage.
so I gotta kill some stuff. Let's see. So this is a 3. I'm at 4, 5, 6 with the baseball bat. Sure. 6 versus 3. That sounds alright.
Yep.
Agree. Oh, remember, you're
Skull.
here, so you buff yourself.
Yeah, I don't have anything, unfortunately. Although Keen's a wild, right?
Yeah.
So I could pitch anything.
Also, if you need it, I do have.
I've already started it, so it's a little too late to do it.
I know, but later one.
Minus 1.
I have a one.
I do 2 damage, but this gets discarded because I have skull. So I do 2 damage. And guess what I'm going to try and do with my next action? Attack it again. I am now at a 4 straight up versus a 3. So if you got something, that'd be fantastic. You could keep it.
Oh.
You just put it in your discard pile.
I kind of wanted to do it, but I just don't.
Can
have
each of
cards.
us get a wild card if we pitch a...
So I
weapon?
already used mine for the round,
So you're just...
so that's just a pure 1.
But that is intellect. I need combat, right? Is that intellect?
Ow.
That's what I meant to do. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to pitch one as well. I'm going to pitch
It's like,
an automatic.
oh, I
So
got them in my
I'm
hand.
4, 5, 6 versus a 3. Do 1 damage.
really not enough. I could do.
Skull. Another skull. Gotta draw another one. -4. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That's rough.
So what's the skull? You gotta do something with the skull. Just if you have-
Put a doom on a lunatic.
That's right. Can't get a doom. I got a lunatic.
How many skulls are in that?
Just one.
I think there's 2.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's say the odds are impressive if there's only one.
There are.
You're beating the
Sorry, you're right.
odds.
There are 2.
3. Should be 3.
Right?
Yep, should be 3.
I'm only finding 2 here.
Roger.
Yeah, I've only got 2.
Remember we pulled.
Oh, fucked.
It is. Remember we had 2
So
sides and we had to pull an
fucked.
extra one out? Okay. Well, we need to fix that next time. Okay. So. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do a 4 versus a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you take damage from you missing?
No, I don't take damage from it.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do a 4 versus a 3.
Good luck, bud. I think you're gonna have to adjust the cup as well. Get that action
we've
top and bottom.
had any trouble drawing this.
Last one.
Oh,
It's dead.
Oh, baby.
It's dead. I'll do the thing I do,
Ugh.
which is pay 2 since I killed something to bring my baseball bat back.
Golly, here we
For the
go.
3rd
Here
time.
we go.
Okay. Do York stuff. Okay. That's my turn.
that's his weakness, right?
What's that? That is, yeah, I got my weakness on here. Alright, so that was everybody's turn. Enemy phase, this will attack me.
What is his weakness?
It's a ghoul.
It's a wolf.
He's engaged with me.
I just kidding. Let's engage with you. Take a resource, draw a card. Yeah, we need clues. I can get some clues for us, maybe. Maybe.
You know what? I don't hate the fact of me going and sitting here, and I might read,
Alright.
I might try and decipher some glyphs.
This is going.
Yeah.
We need to pop a doom, because it's the Mythos phase. We need to pop a doom on here. Let's go ahead and pop that doom. And then we need to draw some encounter cards.
One more
One
doom
second,
from ancient
yeah.
evils.
Okay.
Put News and Filth in play.
Yeah.
+1 shroud.
I got corrosion, treachery, revelation. Discard item assets from play and/or from your hand with a total printed resource cost of at least X, where X is the shroud value of your location. If no cards are discarded by this effect, corrosion gains surge. I need my baseball bat, so I'll go ahead and
Yeah,
just discard a 45 automatic to avoid that happening. Okay. So next time we need to draw encounter cards.
Shovel it.
Okay, so we're through the encounter phase. Or the Mythos phase. Right.
Cool if I go first?
Yeah, it's under.
Yeah.
Just an
Would you
investigation.
guys hate if I go read some glyphs up in the foyer? Decipher some glyphs?
You mean? Oh,
I
your
mean
your
exactly
assets,
what I'm saying.
and then resign.
Yeah.
Sure.
Makes
Cool with
sense.
that.
Makes sense.
Because I'm not
Actually-
going to get the 6 cards.
That's true. You get the best
He
chance.
is going to
Yeah.
get the 6 cards.
Alright, I get a resource from Lone Wolf. I'm going to evade Jordan Perry. I'm going to throw a unexpected courage. That puts me at a 6-2.
Lone Wolf
plus
is
1.
so good. Ooh, girl.
Lone Wolf is really good.
It's really good.
It's amazing when you're playing solo.
And then I have to evade the young psychopath. I'm going to spend 3 to buff Hard Knocks. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. That is also a 7-3. That's a -1.
Mm.
That's good
Beautiful.
too. And those are our 2 actions. 3 is moved to here. And then I'm going to parlay, test my willpower.
That's the 2.
If you succeed, I get one of those. Let's see. I think that I can probably chuck alchemical transmutation. Cool with that. That will put me at a 5 to 2. And that's my Elder Sign, which is awesome. Plus 3. You may choose an event beneath this card and draw it.
Sweet.
Alright.
Alright.
That's me. I'm done.
You have to test your willpower against
Yes,
2.
thank you.
She did.
Because of the location card.
-4!
-4. Place one of your clues on the board. It goes
It
on the
goes on the
gallery,
location,
though,
though, right?
so that's not too
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Logs, if you want to go.
And it's only a shrub
That's
bag
cool.
1, so it's not the end of the world.
It'll be 1, 2, and unfortunately, I can... Actually, I'll bring this back, and I will discard it.
What are you doing there? Give us a
Oh,
little
sorry, yeah.
explanation of what's going on with your card.
So I move for 1, and then I play for a second Archaic Glyphs. I can, as an action, discard a card with at least 1 intellect skill icon from your hand. Place 1 resource on the glyphs from the token pool as a secret. After I get the 3rd secret, I discard the glyphs and gain 5 resources, and we record in the campaign log that I have translated the glyphs.
So it's like a strange solution card from
Yeah.
the Dunwich.
So that was my second, and if I have no clues on my location, I could pull the magnifying glass back, and I didn't have a card with intellect on it,
Okay.
so I'm gonna pull it back and discard it to get that 1. Hopefully I pull another.
Did you have to test?
No testing. Just have to discard a card with the intellect.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
Yep.
Okay.
so I'm using the magnifying glass to see some fine print. Obviously.
That's on the glyph, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. All right, so that was 2 actions.
It was 3,
That was 3. Okay.
because this is an action.
All right. So it's to me. I've got a maniac to potentially deal with here. Or I could try and evade it, but my evade's a 3 versus 2.
Not taking that.
I think I'd rather kill it.
Kill it!
This is what I do.
Exactly.
All right, on the 6 versus the 3.
So Survivor.
Oh, sorry, there was a do on there? That would put us at 3. When did that go on?
That went on.
Was it after the count of 2?
This needs to come out here. Okay.
Sorry, bud.
Yep, Sickening Reality. Yeah, that had been there, unfortunately. A nearby guest asks Haruku
No!
if she designed the dress she is wearing, and she nods and poses for him. As if part of her effort to appear taller, her spine grows and extends upward, separating her torso from the bottom half of her body.
What's this on?
Instead of
Yeah.
instead of crying out in pain, she smiles at the attention she receives. Each investigator at her location, Ishimaru Haruku's location, takes 1 heart, so you gotta take a heart. Move each clue from her to the location, which we've already done.
This would have happened.
I would have to we would have to walk it back to which it was our.
Just your
I
turn.
think it's our consequence for
Okay.
fucking it up.
Move each clue from her to a location, then we go ahead and remove her from play, and then flip this over. Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
guess
in order to remedy that, like we would have had to go all the way back.
I
through
will. Hold
through
on.
my
Let me just read over. Ishimaru Haruku, just skin and bones. 6 fight, 4 health, 3 agility, hunter. After you deal damage to Haruku by an effect other than an attack, draw the top card of the encounter deck. Doesn't this dress look gorgeous on me? She does damage in armor. That's pretty gruesome.
Oh.
Yeah. Some artwork in this game is like,
Oh.
you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
How did people come up with that?
You know what's
but
kind of
that's
cool about it though? It's
pretty
like
brutal.
it's new artwork. Like that's the one thing about playing some of those other Star Wars games is like you see
It's
recurring
yeah,
artwork.
it's
and
like-
it's like,
Finish it, but they won't have to pay for it.
yeah.
All right. So,
Sorry, continue.
that's okay. So it is my turn.
Does
So
this come off of him?
Yes, it does. Because we were advancing that. All right. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm going here.
Fight around the world.
A 6 versus a 3. Trying to deal 2 damage. Oh. Elder Sign effect, +2. If this test is successful, return 1 card from your discard pile to your hand.
Heyo.
I'm going to go ahead and take...
You have it.
Oh, should I take
You
my...
grabbed a lot of those.
Should I take my weakness back to my hand? That
You
seems like a
should.
good idea.
Definitely.
Let's go ahead and take...
Should I take my
And
weakness back?
Unexpected Courage, I think. That seems like a good... I mean, we're pretty much at this point just getting it, right?
I think it's probably imminent.
The prudent
Mm-hmm.
thing to do.
We're not dealing with this guy at all. You can't go smack him up.
I mean, I could. Yeah, okay. I'll take something.
Right?
From there.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, we don't even know what's in there yet. Which is also kind of interesting, too, because none of the cards that we've gotten, just by chance,
Yeah.
Have the fact
I
that
know.
have all
That's-
been the ones that we've gotten out. So
Yeah, it's been kind of nice, actually. So I took a Vicious Blowback, because that seems like a good way to do it. I can one-shot him, hopefully. Okay, so I dealt 2 damage
I like
here,
where your head's
so
at.
he's up to 3.
Also, one thing to keep in mind, too, is that we've got this guy that has Hunter. She has Hunter as well. It's like the more time we give them as we move around, I mean, they're gonna close in on us.
Okay.
So let's also consider that.
Okay, and then I'm going to go
In
ahead.
fact, this thing is about to be on top of you.
It's going to be on me.
What's the
You can go to
what's
here.
the default rule for Hunter? It
It
doesn't have
just
prey.
moves to the
You can go to you.
nearest location with an investigator.
All right, so
I guess then we just do whatever's the
But
worst
I do
thing
have a
potentially
manual
for-
dexterity.
Also, you can resign. A resign action does not provoke an attack.
That is true. Yeah.
So you won't have to.
I
That
could.
is true.
I
Yeah.
could do this. If need be.
We'll see.
Right.
Let
I
me
can
go ahead.
also kill him.
Let me go ahead and finish my turn, and then we'll worry about that stuff after.
I can do it.
Okay. So my second action, I'm a 6 versus a 3, using my baseball bat again, and the tablet. So I take. Oh, that's a damage. Okay, so we're up to 5 harm, and only taking 1 more before I die. Let's go ahead and try and kill him again. Wow.
She engages with
I got a little ahead of myself here. Alright, drawing again. 6 versus 3.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Are you gonna die?
No, I can take.
Okay.
I can take 6 more damage. It's just hard. I can't take.
Apply horror.
Yep, correct.
Alright, that's everyone.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do an enemy face. So he does do a damage
Oh, enemy
to
face.
me.
What do you got done to you?
That's
one of each, please.
And then we refresh.
yeah. Everything readies. Hunter would. So these don't move yet because Hunter and enemy phase happens first, and then you ready them. Okay, so we're good there.
Good.
And now we put a deal.
That gives me enough turns
Pop this.
that
I
I
do
need.
get attacked by this,
Pop
actually.
this off of there.
Oh, I just that did
You
just
did.
happen. Sorry.
And then we're gonna shuffle these guys real quick.
Everybody get a resource in the card. This is looking good, boys.
If you say so. I'm like 1 horror away from going crazy here, so.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna. This is looking good.
Oh, good.
5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8 again. Okay.
Perception. Perfect.
Okay.
Everything otherwise. Okay, encounter cards.
Thank you. Oh.
Birch one. Okay. That's
So lunatic in play.
Yes, several. You get to like choose one. Okay, I can only take 2 more damage.
okay.
Uh,
No, because he took that. Alright.
Yeah, so I got a maniac. I'm sorry, I got a maniac, which he gives me 1 damage, and he takes 1 damage himself.
Yeah, I had that bastard earlier.
Tons of enemies.
I got the Dance of the Yellow King. The Lunatic. I got to test willpower. 4 to 3. Is this still the same round? Yeah, I didn't use my ability, so I could.
This would actually be the next round.
Oh, this is the next round.
So we always Mythos phase is the first phase in there.
Okay. I don't have. I could just use a wild, which would make it 5 to 3.
I mean, you balance what's going to happen. So. Or you could.
Man, dexterity seems good.
We should get out of here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
I really want
4
to
to
get the
3.
man in the mask, but I'm going to try and get out.
Yeah.
You have to deal another one? If you fail to
I think, I mean, if anyone could stick around, it would be you, but no. It wouldn't make any sense. Like, there would be no reason behind it. But I'm afraid that if we die and our clues go on there, that we're going to be set that much farther back.
Well, whether you resign or die, they go on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think I really have a rule right now.
Nearest lunatic enemy readies.
Okay.
Moves 1 location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you, and makes an immediate attack.
Nearest lunatic.
To you?
I mean, this does not go there. This
It
does
would be
go
this.
there. Oh, I'm here. I'll get these. So this could move to you.
Something I can
And
evade.
and when it engages,
easily.
it dies immediately.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's going to you.
And it
And
deals
it's just
1 damage to me and 1
and it-
damage to
and it
itself.
dies.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, guys.
We're doing good.
Oh,
Worked out.
boys. Boys.
It's the shred lady.
My
One.
Boys!
Well, I can deal with this. These roaches really easy. And then I'll run over there and beat the mana. I'm gonna do it.
You're
I'm
gonna do
gonna
it?
kill the man in the pallid mask again.
Okay.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Can I go?
Can I go? See if I die?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
See if I die. Okay, cool.
Alright, so the Roach Swarm has a fight value of X, where X is the shred value of Roach Swarm's location, which is... Oh, that's actually a 5. Oh, that's not...
Can I go?
No. I'm going. Don't be so selfish.
Selfish.
Should be on another YouTube channel if you're going to be that selfish, right? Alright, so I'm
Sorry, you loved it.
I'm a 6 versus a 5. Those odds aren't great. Those odds are not great. You can evade it. I'm a 3. No, I'm just going to fight it. 6 versus a 5. Here we go. Good luck is on our side. I lose my baseball bat.
Oh, what was I supposed to do with that if I fail?
Take a heart. Which you did. You dealt it to
Okay.
And -2. Okay, so that. And now I lose my baseball bat. So everything's really bad.
Everything is really bad.
Everything's coming up awful. I'm not gonna be able to kill a swarm of roaches. Uh-oh. Supposed to be the attack guy. I guess I'll evade him. I'm gonna evade the roaches. They're 3 versus a 3. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. It's my best option.
Okay. Jeez.
Oh. Actually, it was Place of Doom on the minutes.
But I failed that.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
And it's going to happen again if I fail. Wait,
Shut up.
okay, so 2...
I don't think that counts as a failure. You just keep drawing.
Yeah, but now are 2 Doom going to be
Oh.
placed in the Linton enemy? Because we got 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can we get 3? The trifecta...
This is the last one we got, boys.
I know. Okay,
So you fail.
I did.
You did fail?
I thought you were 1 up.
No, it's
you're
3
equal.
versus 3. So another one's going to go over there.
Gosh.
And I'm going to go try and evade again.
What are you trying
Well,
to do?
wait.
There's
Don't we
nothing
move
else I
this
can
forward?
do.
Don't we move this forward?
Run!
No, only in the Mythos phase.
Can't
Unless
you
a card
just
tells us
leave? You
otherwise.
can't leave while that thing's engaged.
He had
with
to
you?
he had to evade it first. Well, you could have
You
just
have
provoked
to?
it. You could
I could have
provoked
moved,
the
taken the
attack plan.
damage.
Why don't you just fucking do that?
Well, it's too late for that now.
Why is it too
I say
late?
2020.
Because I only have one action left. So if I move, it's
Well, at
gonna
least you're there.
it follows me.
Oh.
And these things are gonna move there. So then they'll just kill me.
Woo!
I should just move there and then kill the man in the
Woo!
back. Okay, I'm gonna vicious blow the
I don't think I'm gonna get these glyphs.
No, you're not. Okay, so
Red.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and evade the first one again.
Dude, I'm so close though.
Come on, 3 versus 3. Tap it. Okay, I take a heart out.
Jesus!
I'm dead.
Jesus!
Write it down. Died to horror.
Do they stay? What are they?
Yeah,
Exhausted?
they go there.
Are they
No,
exhausted?
no, they're ready to
Yeah.
kill another man.
Ready to kill again.
Okay.
Okay.
I died to witches.
That was
That is one mental trauma for you.
that was the biggest shit show
Oh
I've
wait,
ever
hold on.
seen.
The act says when investigators eliminated by defeat or resignation, place each of the investigators' clues on this act. There you go. Glad I've contributed to
All
that.
0 of this. Okay. Logan, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card. Does this count as that?
Does what count as what?
Wild?
It'll count as. Yeah, well, I mean, a wild can count
Intellect?
as any
Okay.
action. Yep.
I think so.
So I can discard both these. It takes all 3 actions because I
Okay.
drew a card. How do you feel about me doing that and resigning the first thing next turn?
You're going to need to be able to evade these.
They're gonna move and hit you.
Actually, I'm sorry, this one doesn't have 100, just this one.
So he's gonna move and hit you.
Yes.
So it'll kill you.
So if you can resign, now will be the time.
It's gonna kill me?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, it'll do a heart.
I
You know
have
what?
2.
You can take 2 more heart?
Yeah, I can take 2
Oh,
more.
forget it. Then just go for it.
You will have to also survive through.
Yeah, whatever.
Encounter cards.
Okay.
We're playing loosey goosey.
If I resign,
Mhm.
that doesn't provoke.
Correct.
Correct.
2. Doing it. 2 daggers come on here. I have. You have translated the glyphs,
Oh,
So
and I
you go.
gained 5 resources, so now I'm wealthy as well.
And mark in the campaign log that
You have translated the glyphs. It's exactly what you're supposed to.
alright.
So do you think I need to keep playing with this?
Does it say remove it from your deck or anything?
No.
Then
Discard it. I guess it's still a mechanic to get resources,
sure.
because you can do it 3 times
Sure.
and get 5.
alright. So those are your 3 actions.
Yep.
okay. It's me.
I'm good at that.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to need to spend 2
Uh,
actions in order to evade both of these guys. I can then pick up those clues, but then it's going to cost me another 2 actions.
Okay.
Which would mean they're going to re-engage with me next phase, and then I would have to evade them again. I do also have to either make my way through here or make my way through here. So I should take that into account.
If you enter here,
This is going to engage with me.
and you draw the top card of your counter deck, if it's an enemy, draw it.
Okay.
You look at the top.
Okay.
So that should probably be
Um,
put into the formula.
Okay. I might have to just leave those clues behind and just try and get out of here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think I'm going to get surrounded pretty quickly.
Mm,
To spend the entire
agree.
turn just evading things.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm going to have to evade here. Let's do...
Can you run in? But if you draw an enemy.
Alright.
Wait.
I'm going to evade the Maniac.
If you move in here. Oh, you have people on your shit.
I'm going to evade the Maniac at a 5 to 1. 10, 10, 5, 1. It's a +1.
One action.
One action. Now I'm going to evade Ishimaru. She's at a 3. I'm at a 4. Let's see. I'm going to. Let's get rid of sleight of hand. I don't think I need that. That puts me at a 5. Let's do 6, 7
Love
with
it.
hard knocks. And then 7 to 3.
Love it, love it, love it.
It's a 0. That's 2 actions.
Okay.
Then let's see. This is going to move to you anyway, so maybe.
Does it? It wouldn't automatically.
Well,
It's automatically engage.
if I move here, it's going to engage with me.
Oh, okay.
But if I move here, I'm going to engage with this.
And
I still have to evade it anyway
flip a card.
and flip a card, and then this is going to move here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to get him
Only
anyway.
one of these have hunter.
Oh,
Right?
both of these are going to engage with me though.
Oh, both.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just take them one turn at a time then. I'm going to do it this way. Engage with this.
Third action.
Thank you. Great. She's aloof. Good for her. Oh, sorry. I got Diane Devine, aloof. Each investigator cannot discover or take controls at the beginning of the enemy phase. Find the bystander.
Should be in
Draw the next one. She didn't start in the encounter deck,
Oh, she didn't?
but it doesn't say to put her on play. She
Yeah.
wasn't one of those.
Yeah, you're right. It did not say that. What do you think?
I think draw another one.
Okay. That makes sense. Ooze and Filth, which is the shroud value one.
Okay.
So now these guys are at a 6. Nice. Okay, I'm going to evade them.
Nice.
Nice.
Nicey, nicey.
Okay. I'm going
Oh, but it didn't change it.
to backstab. No, it does not change the evade. That puts me at a
Spend your resources.
5. Let's do a
That's a
6, 7.
Yeah.
Evading 7 to 3 for the form. It's a 0. I'm evaded, and that is all of my
I see him meet the
actions.
bump.
All right. Put the enemy things. This says Hunter. Moves over to you. Attacks you.
Does it automatically?
It says Hunter also.
But it's exhausted.
Exhausted, yes, thank you. Thank you,
Woo!
Sheila.
Spicy and meet the bump. Okay.
This is gone. Get resource.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready everything. It's ready over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Ready.
here we go.
Cases for you.
Here we go.
So the
Yeah.
Doom. Actually, that goes again. The agenda deck goes off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Good God.
Second in reality.
Potentially kill us.
Encore, encore, the crowd shouts. As Ashley finishes her final song of the night, deciding to stay for one last number, she nods to the pianist. The song that follows is excruciating. Her once beautiful voice is now a wailing screech with unnatural pitch. Her skin is tightened hideously around her bones, and insects begin to eat their way out of her arms and shoulders, crawling over her body. The crowd is loving this final performance. Each investigator at a location takes a horror, move each group part of the location, and we think it's over. Almost kind of correct actually. 2 flight, 5 health, 4 evade, Hunter. Each investigator at Ashley Clark's location does not draw cards during the upkeep phase.
Rough.
Okay.
Counter cards.
Yeah.
1 Doom. We got Ancient Evils.
Good one, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool with that.
That was mine. Didn't it? I
I'm
went
lead
before
investigator.
you. Oh, shit.
Mang.
It's gonna kill him.
Yeah, this son of a bitch.
We tried to warn you. What's going on there, Legs?
Got some shit, bro.
I think he's got a peril card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta test my willpower. 4 willpower. Against my 5. Wish me the best of luck in
Wish
doing
you luck. Wish you nothing but luck. -4.
The other one was a fucking 0. I had 2 in hand. I chose one. That kills me.
All right, what'd you die of?
I would have taken that
Horror, I
dude.
believe.
Yeah.
Horror. Okay, that gives you 1 mental fund.
I would have taken
We
that
gotta stop
dude.
dying.
Uh-huh.
All right, investigator phase. That's me. I'm the only one
What
remaining
happens
here.
to this? It's just nice.
Lone Wolf gets me. Oh, I also got 1 resource. I didn't draw 1 resource from a draw card for my upkeep phase. So there's my resource. Lone Wolf gets me another resource. There you go. I'm going to evade Roach Swarm. Let's just do. Oh my God! I also have to evade Jordan Perry. Great.
No, you don't.
Up here.
Just resign.
Just resign.
Right. That's a good call. Just resign.
Wait,
Okay. I'm going to be a 7.
They'll just do 1 damage to you. Just leave. Go. Don't draw.
Just move in the
Don't
resign.
draw. Stop. Just fucking go there and resign.
You can stand and take damage.
A lot of
I can. Yeah.
a lot of bad shit can come of that.
It's true.
No.
There's no reason to
You
do
can end
that.
up taking a hard.
Okay.
Somehow.
No
Then yeah, I
reason.
move, take a damage, engage with Jordan Perry, resign.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put all your clues off to the side here. Count them up. I think it was 17 at last count. Not sure if you guys got any more.
That's it.
No, I don't think you did.
Objective: find as many clues as you can. Let's see what the back says. It's a definition. Madness. Noun. Madness. The state of being mentally ill, especially severely. Extremely foolish, and here, I guess, symptoms. Extremely foolish behavior. A state of frenzied or chaotic activity. Why are you looking at this side? There's no reason to flip to Act 1B. Flip back to Act 1A. That's funny. Okay.
Wait, what?
That's kind of funny.
Yep. Alright. Huh. So. Okay. That's it. Okay. Alright. So if no resolution was reached, which we did not, and at least, I think I read that correctly, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. No resolution was reached, and at least 1 investigator resigned. Go to Resolution 1. Resolution 1. The brisk autumn air embraces you as you exit the manor. There's no doubt in your mind that the cast and crew of the King in Yellow have become affected by madness. Seemed like a little more than madness.
Yeah.
Only these back crew.
Back crew.
Perhaps it's getting to you as well. You feel an encroaching darkness, a presence in your mind not unlike the gaze of the stranger. Startled, you peer about the front yard for the first time since escaping the manor. The scene is different. The front windows are not smashed as they were when you first approached. The trail of blood you had noticed on the porch has been wiped clean, and instead of the disturbingly warped music you had heard upon entering, the soothing tones of slow jazz drift out from the courtyard. In your campaign log, under VIP's interview, record the names of each character you interviewed.
Only 1, unfortunately.
Is there only one?
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
Ashley.
Just Ashley. In your campaign log, under VIP slain, record the name of each unique lunatic enemy in victories. So I think we had 2, right? Or she doesn't.
She doesn't count.
We have to
So
name
we
it.
had
Constance.
just Constance.
Just Constance.
Wow, we got select.
Mm,
We doing good, boys.
being sarcastic.
Right.
Okay.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Are there any locations that have a victory X on them?
No.
We didn't see that one. For every 2 clues that were on the For every 2 clues that were on the act deck when the game ended, choose an investigator to earn 1 additional experience point. Experience from this reward must be divided as evenly among the investigators as possible. And then we proceed to Interlude 1, Lunacy Reward.
So we split the 8 amongst us,
As evenly as possible.
but we
Yep.
all get 1. No. We all get 1, and then we split the 8 or what?
I think it said as evenly as possible, so
So
we
there's-
should each get 2.
But we don't get a victory for killing her?
No, there's victory 0.
So we should each get 2, and then
Somebody gets 3. I'm cool.
2 people get 3, right?
Yes. I'm okay with 2.
Okay.
I had 1 left over.
I had 2 left, so I would go with 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
So
also
Shane, you're at
at
4.
Mhm.
Logan, you're also at 4.
Yeah.
And I am at 3.
Alright, I'm going to read the interlude.
Okay.
Interlude 1. Lunacy's reward. The investigators must decide. Choose one. Things seem to have calmed down. Perhaps we should go back inside and investigate further. Or, I don't trust this place one bit. Let's block the door and get the hell out of here. Or, if these people are allowed to live, these horrors will only repeat themselves. We have to put an end to this. We have to kill them. So kill them, block the door and get the hell out of here. Go back in. And investigate further. So, number 1 is investigate further. Number 2 is block the door, get out. Number 3 is kill. So, what do you do? Count of 3, 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, can you tell me again what number 1 was?
Number 1 is things seem to have calmed down. Perhaps we should go back inside and investigate.
Okay. And number 2 is block the door?
Block the door and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Or go inside and do it. Alright.
Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, 2.
3.
Really? That was a 3-way tie for block the door and leave, go back in, or kill all of them.
Well, you are lead investigator. You get to break ties.
You want to get the hell out of there. Okay.
Are you sure?
I was thinking about going back in.
I think we should go back in.
Alright. Going back in,
Let's get
killing them
spicy.
is like going back in, so let's
Yeah.
let's do go back in, but not kill
Let's
them.
investigate further. Okay. Lunacy's reward 1. Lunacy's reward 1. The change in the atmosphere has you curious. What if it was all a trick of your mind? What if the hauntings that follow the King in Yellow
Oh,
are
this is bad.
but transitory? The answers to all of your questions might lie inside. Cautiously, you open the front door to the manor once again. Reassuring jazz and the clamor of casual conversation grow louder as you step inside. The enticing smell of roasted pork wafts through the air. As you suspected, the signs of struggle and oddities you noticed before have vanished without explanation. Then, as you turn the corner into the dining room, you find the stranger speaking with another man. Tall, mustached, wearing a fine black suit and holding a silver-handled cane. The stranger turns to you. His gaze drills through your mind, and your vision swims with agony. Before you realize it, you're running as fast as you can, toppling through the front doorway in a haze of pain and disorientation. Without time to catch your breath, you race to your vehicle and speed away, hands trembling upon the steering wheel. Why would you go back inside?
Is that the
That was
key?
the first night. In your campaign log, record that you intruded on a secret meeting.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mark 1 doubt in your campaign log.
expecting that.
Then we remove all hooded figures, tablets, and so should we have had 2 tablets? Oh, who knows? There's no hooded figures. No, we should. So we removed the tablets. Maybe we had an extra tablet in there. That would have made that brutal.
Yeah.
And
We had an extra
also,
Yeah, there's hooded figures on here. Maybe we
that's-
could have gotten
Yes,
one last.
yeah.
sometimes I add it. Rather.
and we're supposed to add in 2 of the, not the automatic fail tentacle guys, the other tentacle looking guys. 2 of those, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're on here.
They're actually the worst of them all.
Yes. There.
Minus X.
So
X
you took out the two. You took out the 2 tablets and added the 2 tentacles.
Shit,
And now that all
guys.
goes,
Yeah. So we hypothetically suck at this game.
No, we did let's see if I can get the stream back to the.
Are you just telling me that?
Hey, there it is.
Heyo.
Okay.
so
Well done, everybody.
I
think,
think, let's see if there was
Okay.
one more thing here. The story continues in scenario 3, Echoes of the Past.
Oh,
There it is.
we
Which
know
was-
what it is.
Which is going to be out in what 4 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Brutal.
We finished this content even before it was
Yep.
released. So All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes.
Have a lovely evening.
Bye.
Signing off.
Yeah.